then, oh, hang on, let me make sure YouTube is live. YouTube is live, wow. You do love to see it. That's one of my favorite things. I hit the button to go live and it even went off. Mic is checked. Mic is indeed checked. Panda, how are you? I'm glad you're doing all right. Kind of a lovely week, or a week overall. Goodness gracious. Hang on. Let me go ahead and make sure that that is going. There we go. All right. And you'll have to let me know if audio is behaving itself okay on that end. It seemed like it might be a little bit strange when I did some testing earlier, but it seems to have sort of sorted itself out. But we'll see how it goes. I'm ill and I have plans tomorrow. Definitely not looking forward to it. Oh no. Panda, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I don't know what it is. Man, that's literally, I was sick last weekend. Like, I don't know what it was. I'm hoping it's just allergies. But yeah, last week I was not feeling 100%. I got to Friday because I'm like, I'm gonna stream, and just through the day, running and my head hurt. And by the end of the day, I'm just like, I'm like nauseous. I'm like, I'm going to bed. And this week I've kind of been recovering from it. It has not been a one on this end, but I hope that it is a better one on your end. I hope that you can recover. Friend's birthday, and shopping. Oh Lord. Yeah, geez, dude, that's a big day tomorrow. Listen, man, I know it's late for you. If you need, wow, we're already a great start. I hope that you at the gym, dude, cut yourself a break. I hope you are I hope that you are able to kind of relax and enjoy yourself tonight. If you need to take off early to sort of treat yourself to an early night, sort of relax a little bit, do not stick around on my account. This is going to be a little bit of a different stream than kind of what we've been doing. You know, lately I've been doing quite a Pokemon, you know, a little bit of Baldur's Gate here and there, but today I have something I'm excited for. I've only done a little bit of testing on this. I actually got really excited running around here. So for those who may be watching on YouTube, for those who may be hanging out on Twitch or just not know what on earth you are seeing, this is a mod for Banjo-Kazooie. It is a mod of the original Rareware Nintendo 64, of course, released in 1964, which is why the console's called that. There's no other reason. But this is a mod totally remakes The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time using Banjo-Kazooie's assets. It is all their art style, is all their sound font. It is several times larger than the original Banjo game, so it is quite a different experience. We even have a console here, and I've noticed now running around, we even have a note on the wall that seems to be from Grunty. Panda Gym opens at 9, hoping to go in the second it opens. 11 a.m. eye test, 12 a.m. Wait, 12 a.m. shopping. Panda, surely you mean 12 p.m. Shopping the birthday is 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Good grief. Dude, you are hitting the ground running. You are literally going for non-stop for 12 hours, and you don't good, man. I am just saying, I will not leave early. I'm dedicated to watching it. Okay. I mean, you do what feels right to you. If you want to stick around and hang, I am delighted to have you here. But please, whoa, look at that frame rate spike. Wow. That's replicatable. Goodness. But listen, man, I'm just saying this is going to be a very kind of low energy stream for me. I'm still honestly not quite 100% here, so I am just going to kind of be ditzing around. But I do want to check this out. I love being here, Panda. I love having you here, not at the cost of your own health. Let's see. All right, so what do we got here? Attention, foolish bear. Although I'm smelly and a little plump, I'm no longer live at a dingy old dump. Call me queen, you backpacking fools. I now control the land of Hyrule. Oh my god, Ganon. Wait, it's Grunty's the bad guy. Now my stream title doesn't make any sense. Dare to challenge my might? 7 years you must travel to put up a fight. So here's the final warning. I'll return to your home if you still, wait. No, this is the final warning I'll give. Return home if you still want to live. Lots of hate, Grunty. Aw. I appreciate that she still punctuated her signature. I don't think that is very common. And I do like that she, you know, left a little message for us, you know? I do think, oh, well, that's a little frustrating. I remapped the B button to be, the actual B button. I'm using this on an Xbox controller, but it seems to have switched to be X, and I don't like that. But I remember changing it being kind of a problem, so I don't think I'm gonna change it back. My health will be here when I wake up, but you won't, Panda. Listen, I may go live tomorrow, you don't know. You don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Maybe you're gonna be getting up and getting ready to go to the gym and doing all of those fun things. Can I really not open this at all? I don't think I can. But maybe you're gonna be doing all those fun things, and you're gonna see me go live, and you're gonna be like, oh, look who's here while I'm getting ready to go out and getting my pajamas off. Now, I did kind of notice, yeah, we have a shock jump pad hidden in here. Now, but we don't seem to have any moves. This is not me, like, doing short jumps. We don't seem to have big jumps yet. So, we are really starting at the ground level here. I don't know what our progression is. I actually have not gone out this door before, chat, so you are experiencing this in real time with me. What we got? I'm, like, so excited, for this one. Well, hey, at last, a brand new game. Yeah. No, it's close. Listen, Bottles, don't sell it like that. This is the next best thing to Banjo 3, I think. Like, they only wanted to give us nuts and bolts. They only wanted to make the worlds bigger. I'm not upset about it at all. I mean, Nuts and Bolts, I think, was a really game. I actually played a lot of that when a friend lent it to me, and I really enjoyed it. I super recommend it. But it's just not the kind of Banjo experience I was looking for, I think. Even Banjo Tooie didn't quite recapture the magic, in my opinion. I mean, it was a game. I'm not here to knock that. But when I started this mod today, and I've only run around Banjo's little house there, I really had a whale of a time. I felt so excited to be in a new, like, sort of Banjo experience. It's all the same moves. It's all the same, like, kind of feel of the original game, because it was made using the original game as its base. This is essentially just a mod. Well, not even essentially. This is literally just a mod of the original Banjo. I'm not even sure it's added any assets that weren't in the original style. All of that stuff is spot on. Now, I haven't been paying attention to all of what Bottles has said here, so I guess we're gonna go to the Deku tree. I do think I saw that. If you want me to guide you through the Lost Woods while teaching you your moves, that's actually probably a good idea. Press B if you think you're good enough to explore. Now, see, this is the classic. Press A to skip or the tutorial, or A if you don't want to. Yeah, we'll take some help, honestly, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, Bottle Boy. Hold on. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Wait a minute. Panda, can you hear me? Am I live? Am I live? I think I'm live. Hang on. YouTube says I'm live. But do I trust YouTube? I guess I do. How? Kazooie, don't poke me. You're live. Okay. Alright, if you say so, Panda. I appreciate it. Whoa! That was so scary. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. I gotta get used to the camera rolls again. Be live. Thank you, Panda. I appreciate the reminder. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry. It gave me a weird error message. It says, click error connecting to chat. You know, please stand by. I'm like, what do you mean connecting to chat? I'm like, am I not already in chat? Now, see, I don't know how this game is gonna go. In many different ways, but hang on, I like Banjo's music, but that's actually kind of loud. I don't know how this game is really gonna work. So I see we're collecting notes here. I don't know if that's, oh, okay, I guess we can't walk in. I feel very connected, Panda. Thank you for checking on me there. As long as you're feeling plugged in, you know, that's why I'm here, that's why I do it. As long as you guys feel engaged and part of it, I mean, what else can I ask for, really? Oh boy. Yeah, these, the controls are gonna take a little bit of getting used to here. You know, I played a ton of Banjo on Xbox. I know a lot of people came to the 360, I think, on their virtual store. But I never played that version of Banjo, so this is a little bit alien to me. It's also an entirely alien experience since, you know, obviously this is, I mean, this is Ocarina of Time, but Banjo-Kazooie. Pretty strange experience. The weirdness of it is going to take some getting used to. I also feel like I should warn for anyone out there, as I'm sure a lot of people do love... Okay, I can't get up there. So I know we have a lot of people out there in the world who love Ocarina of But I've actually not replayed it quite a bit. Oh, hang on. I'm playing slight audio glitches here and there. It might be on my end since the internet isn't great. I would be willing to err on the side of it's my problem. Although audio levels look good here. I guess maybe refresh and let me know if it keeps happening. But I'll start playing with it if you're noticing those kinds of issues on your end. So yeah, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I don't know if notes stay after we leave. I assume they probably do. This is just gonna be such a weird experience. Oh, I was saying, Ocarina of Time. Yeah, just so everybody is on the same page here. I actually haven't replayed Ocarina in kind of a long time. I don't remember it super well. One of the things, you know, I was talking about doing a randomizer on stream, and I still would like to do that at some point. But Majora's is almost certainly going to be our target for that, possibly Wind Waker going to do it, just because I don't know Ocarina that well. Oh, wow, that. Hold on right there. Let's see, how do we do that? How do I... Yeah, let's do that. And... Sorry, guys, hang on just a second. That. No. Go away. Why won't it let me... Hang on, we've got a spam bot in chat. And it's not letting me... There we go. Ah, there we are, okay. Goodness, should I click the link? You definitely should not click the link. Panda, absolutely, under no circumstances should you consider clicking the link. No. Certainly not. Wow, we haven't gotten a spam bot like that in kind of a long time. Banned immediately. Yeah, exactly. Take that. Take that, get out of here, not welcome. Not putting up with that shenan tonight. Although I'm a little bit flattered. I haven't gotten a spam bot like that in kind of a long time. It's actually surprised to see them, but hey, you know, I'll take it. Did we just learn to climb? Yeah, okay, we did. All right, we've got climb back, everybody. That's a relief, honestly. I'm not sure how much we're gonna get here in the tutorial. You know, in the original Banjo, these moves were all kind of spread out through the game. Oh, we got some eggs. Yeah, all these moves were kind of scattered around, and I don't know how much it's gonna give us right off the bat. I'm assuming we'll at least get the thing we're in Spiral Mountain originally, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, I don't think I can make that until we have a longer jump here, or can get a little more momentum. You know, Banjo is particularly early on in the game. Oh, I'm surprised we can get up here. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess we'll head this way. All right, Bottles, what do you have for us? I'm still hearing rare audio cuts. I'm diagnosing it to be on my end. Oh, well, let me see. What are our options? Is it my audio too? Like when, is it just the game or is it my voice as well? Oh, hang on. We're actually getting important tutorial stuff. You'll lose your notes from the... Oh, wow. We're actually back to this, are we? Sheesh. Okay. Dang, I didn't know we were gonna be doing that. Okay, all right. Well, we're back to this kind of deal. I suppose that makes sense. Oh, hang on. Let me try this. Yeah, let's try that out. Just voice, I believe. Very strange. Let me try that. It could be that it's getting too loud and it's like blowing out the system here. I've turned it down a little bit. Let me know if that seems any better. I guess we probably do want to go that way, even though it's going to cause us to lose all our musical notes. Just because I don't think we can get all the musical notes right, and I think we're probably off to go over here and try to learn some more moves than we are to try to get, so far so good? Okay, good. That might have been it then. I think I might have just had the volume turn up. They'll help you. You're clever enough to find them. Okay, we can get some more help through here. That's a lot of tunnels. Where do we even start? Begin by going to the left. Careful though, going in the wrong tunnel will bring you back to the Kokiri Forest. Is it still Kokiri Forest? I guess it technically is. I don't really remember this. Oh yeah, Kokiri Forest. Wow, look at that. I don't remember the path through the Lost Woods. There definitely was a time that I knew where to go, and I remember what I was doing, and like, I think even this is where the Skull Kid used to be. Maybe I'm incorrect, but I think that that's right. This is such a weird experience. All right, bottles. Can you, there we go. What do you got for us? Benjo, your jumps are looking pretty sad at the moment. Yes, bottles help me. They're sad. I think Kazooie's put on a bit of, wow. How did they capture Bottles and Banjo's energy so well? Like Banjo low-key insults. I don't even want to say it's low-key, wait. Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me move, we're in the tutorial mode. All right. So now we can do, I assume that this is the feathery flap. Oh, Kazooie, leave those Banjo-Tooie references at the door, please. We're gonna have you, oh wait, is it this? Yeah, we're gonna operate on the canon prior to Banjo-Tooie. So I'm gonna need you to leave those kind of like, future fourth wall breaks alone. I mean, I'll accept other fourth wall breaks about the game being streamed or even about it being a video game, but even still, I'm gonna need you to just kind of be mindful of the timeline in that sense. Thank you. Alrighty, we've got the jumps, we've got the flaps, we've got the spins, we've got all the kinds of good stuff. Suspicious that we may even find ourselves with a shock jump here. Oh, look at that. Whoa, whoa, okay. Ooh, I gotta be careful not to overshoot these. I always did that in the old Banjo. All right, there we go. Careful, careful. I can't tilt the camera here. For anyone curious, this is just where we're stuck. Yeah, look at that. Ho, ho, ho. We got a Mumbo token, we got a honeycomb piece, we got all kinds of good stuff. So, does the thing still apply? The music sounds pretty loud there. Yeah, in the old game, you could tell where you're going by listening to the music. I think that this is, yeah. I remember this, okay. Yeah, I loosely remember where to go. Oh, what's that? Do I have any attacks? I don't have any attacks. I can't attack anything. But there's bottles, okay. This molehill will teach the buzzard how to shoot eggs, but you've got to find a way to get up here. Oh, all right, I guess we're not allowed that way first. This is just a reskin of a Banjo-Kazooie enemy to look like, to look like one of the Deku. That's extremely fun. Oh, no. I wonder how Banjo speedrunners feel about this game. Oh, here's a thing. Can I? There's bottles. Bottles help to do things. I think we're gonna have to do a little trial and error. Hold Z and press B to use the beak barrage. It works on chests. Rocks? Try it on anything that looks brittle. All right. Well, I do like breaking things. Kazooie like breaking things too. Yeah. We got that. I probably should have just skipped the tutorial, honestly. If this is just gonna be all the same moves, but I'm like, I want to have an idea what I have access to and what I don't. So is this a way to go? Oh, well, that seems like a thing. Is that the Bear of Time hardcore, dude? How are you? It is indeed. Hey, sorry I haven't been able to swing by. I've been feeling a little under the weather this last week. I have been like dead to the world every day but today. But hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you've been having a nice week here, an excellent start to your weekend. Yeah, this is gonna be, well, not Pokemon, so a little bit of a derivative from the norm lately. But I saw this mod like maybe a month ago, and I am so excited to try it out. You know, I like Banjo a lot, and I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I want to go back to it, but, you know, Kazooie I've played a million times, you know, Banjo-Tooie, it doesn't quite have the same, like, kind of vibe to it, but I saw a video of this pop up, and it looked fun as hell. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, just so everyone is on the same page. I don't know that I'm gonna play it all the way to completion, but I am gonna mess around with it, because this seems fun as heck. So, I also, I don't think I paid attention to that. I'm just assuming that this is, yeah. This is swimming. Oh, and I did absolutely swim right by that. Okay. Oh no, I just realized we're gonna have a bunch of like complex underwater stuff, aren't we? Rusty Bucket was bad enough, and now they're probably gonna have like a million other more complicated things they're gonna make me do. All right, but we got a honeycomb though. Is this a way I? There's this back to the entrance. Oh, this is back to the entrance. Okay, so that was wrong. I don't think the sound thing works like it did before. Maybe I'm confused, but I don't think that I am. Okay, so we gotta... I think we need a shock pad for that. I don't think I can do that yet. Let's see. So I went that way before. Did I already break? Yeah, I did. Cool. All right, and then I think I went this way. Yeah, okay, so that's wrong. I really would have sworn that was the... Okay, well, shows what I know, I suppose. We'll just have to find another way around. Maybe it is straight ahead. I don't remember the Lost Woods. Okay, no, it's definitely not straight ahead. Oh, no. I would love to see, like, a Banjo speed take this on. Like, try to use all the same, like, glitches and, like, skips and all the weird stuff. I'm sure there's plenty of it. Okay, so we tried going that way. Or did we try going that way? I'm so sure that that's a dead end, though, but I only saw one way to go over here. I'll try over there. Break you. Alright, so what's this way? We got that, and then we got... Can I break that? Okay, can't break that. Fair, understandable, understandable. What about over here? No, that's wrong too. What the heck? Well, I'm glad the honeycombs don't reset, even if the musical notes do. It's kind of a little bit frustrating. I wish that the notes would stay after you collect them. That's one of the things that Banjo Tooie did right. That's one of the later Banjos or the re-releases kind of did. I think I prefer that system to the, like, oh, it resets every time, even though it's kind of fun to collect everything. Again, it makes it a little frustrating when you don't know everything like the back of your hand. Wait, could they... Hang on. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I think I just figured out something. Can I... Okay, so I can kind of spin the camera. Can I spin it, like, beyond the door? And then, like, yeah, like this and check? Oh, I can. Okay. Alright, well, I tried going about every way I could think of. No, get him. There we are. Hey. Alright, so we got that. But... Wait, I hear something. Did you guys hear? It sounded like one of those cauldrons doing stuff. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be something we can do over here that I'm just not picking up. It's got to be something, but it seems like this area is for after you get the shock jump, and then you learn to use eggs and shoot this down, right? Because I don't think there's another way over there. But I do hear pot going. Yeah, I definitely hear something. Okay, okay. Oh, well, we almost made that. Is there, like, a breakable wall here? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe one of these walls was, like, bombed in Ocarina of Time, and you're supposed to remember that and, like, run over here and do something about it. Because I definitely hear something. Something that isn't on screen and isn't up where we're trying to go. Yeah, right? Maybe here? Is that, like, a hole? I do remember some places having holes hidden in grass like this, but I didn't think there were any in this part of the Lost Woods. Maybe it's something we need to, like, ground pound? No, not seeing nothing. Nothing that I can run into, at least. Yeah, it's louder in that corner. Can I? Yeah, we can. Oh, maybe it's something up there that we can get into. Well, that would mean that it's even further away. We wouldn't be able to get to it without access to a shock jump pad. And this was to the water thing? Yeah, okay, so water's over here. Well, we'll double check. Maybe there's something I missed. That would track as well. Alright, so we got you. That's a dead end. We got this down here. Is there something I can do with you? Oh, we got a Mumbo token. Mumbo map. I do understand that we've got to, Ayo. Oh. Well, I'm not going back for that egg. We've missed that. Oh, was this in the original or is this new? I actually don't know. Oh, look at us. What is this secret place? Whoa. Almost fell down. Hi, where are you? Interesting. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Camera, please behave yourself. Why don't you calm on down? Why don't you not spin around and give me vertigo? Jeez Louise. Hit the Hang on. Sorry, chat. Adjusting volume settings on my end. I think that this is, I'm not sure. I don't remember it well enough. I think that this music, and I think pretty much everything is redone Kazooie's sound font. I don't know that there's original music from Ocarina of Time in it. I mean, original songs, yes. As far as, like, the actual, like, version that plays in Ocarina of Time. I think this is all done using Banjo's sound font. I don't think there are any exceptions. But that said, this really, really, really sounds to me like the original. Go away, leave my honeycombs alone. Well, if you insist. I'm gonna check this for holes, though. I'm not bothering you, bud. I'm just looking to see if there's any sort of secrets hidden in here. Oh, Lord, it's Bottles. Bottles, please teach me how to use shock jumps. Banjo, it's time for you to learn the wipe. Oh, no, dude. No, bro. Oh, no. This is that move that they cut from Banjo-Tooie, because basically no one ever used it for anything, because it required some pretty wild timing. Yeah, no. The roll was superior in every way. I do think that Banjo-Tooie had a superior roll because it was directional. You know, you could roll and you could kind of, whoa, spin yourself around, and that was pretty nice. Maybe this is offense, though. Now we can, whoa. There we are. Got him. Nice one. Try another. All right. Hey, I want some moves. Yeah, Kazooie needs moves. Let's help us out here. Whoa. Yeah, take that. Beat up a giant carrot. This is surely some intense gameplay. She exists. Welcome in. Good to see you, dude. How are you? Hope you're having a lovely start to your weekend here. Oh no, I zoned out. Bottles, what are you saying? Which one is this? Is this? No. Okay, I didn't get that. Is it the roll? Okay, it's the roll. Yeah. Hoop. There we go. I'm good. Hey, glad to hear it. Yeah, this is, if you are not familiar with it, this is a total remake of Ocarina of Time. Whoa. Made using only Banjo-Kazooie's assets. It is a mod of the original Banjo-Kazooie that someone has made into Ocarina of Time. And it seems to be pretty elaborate. This apparently go all the way to the, sort of late game, further dungeons, Shadow Temple, Spirit Temple, Ganon's Castle. Although, unfortunately, this is a little, what in the fresh? Oh, it's a pea hat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. Give me another one. Yeah, so, all right. I had at some point I was building him. I don't know. It seems very silly. It seems very fun, but heartbreakingly, what I've found out is Grunty is, this is spoilers, so cover your ears if you are offended by that. Our main bad guy of this game seems to be Grunty the Witch and not Ganon, which thematically does mean that my stream title doesn't make as much sense now and isn't as funny, which is kind of heartbreaking because I was really tickled by that. But it is what it is. Sometimes you play the cards you dealt. I don't know what to say. Can I break that? No. Of course I can't. Please let me out. Bottles, I jumped down here and I don't have a way out. But can I climb that? Oh no. I might actually, I do have some fear that I may have soft locked myself in. Surely that's not possible, right? Surely you can't do that. Ow! Who bonked? Why did you butt my dude? Why did you redeem a bonk? What? I did nothing to you. There was no reason to cause a violence, honestly. Nope, hang on. Let me adjust that. There we go. Yeah, I think I actually have, I don't know, I'm bored. Just kind of come into chat and you bonk my head, honestly. As long as it's just the 10-point bonks and not the 100,000-point bonk. You hit that one, then my girlfriend comes in here and hits me with an actual hammer. So stay away from that one and we'll all be good. Yeah, I actually do think I am stuck here. I don't think there's a way out now that I've jumped in. So, all right. Here's what we'll try to do. We'll save and quit. I'm going to start saving. Oh, God. Are you sure? See, that was Zelda talking to you. She's like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you're dead set to do a violence? Because I don't think it's necessary. I think it's fine to be peaceful. Yeah, there we go. You know what? I should have watched that. Is that... Because when I played this game the first time, it didn't, like, play an intro. Huh. Oh my gosh. They did a lot for this. So wait, isn't that the bombable wall? Can you break it? Huh. Am I? No, I'm not playing. All right, I'll assume that there's like maybe grenade eggs or something. We'll figure it out when we get there. Yeah, Banjo-Tooie's ammo variety, I think, is a pretty powerful one, but I do generally prefer Kazooie whenever I have the chance. Okay. So, okay, it just puts us back here, and we should still have all of our honeycombs? Okay, not from Kokiri Forest, but let's check the Lost Woods. I think that's gonna... Oh, I walked into a table. Oh, can I jump? I can! Okay, yeah, we definitely have all our moves. Okay, cool. That should be able to break that. Oh, no, we can't break that. All right, well, I know where we can't go. That's something. Let's see if we can figure out where we can go. Because there's got to be some... Oh, it sucked me right back in. Sorry, chat. Camera, I was still tilting forward on the control stick because I'm so eager to go. And then it just put me right back in. Oh, all right. Yeah, let's not worry about the notes just now, because the notes will reset when we leave, and I don't think that there's exactly a point to do that. Oh, there's a big note door out there. Look at that. 50 notes. Okay, yeah, we'll come back to that. Once we have all of our moves and we finish the sort of tutorial, I think we'll be in a lot more powerful position. Because as it stands right now, I mean, I've got the jumps. I think that accounts for everything, but it seems like having the shock jump pad is really what's gonna push us along here. At least for Banjo's house, at least for getting all of the Jinjus in Kokiri Forest, which is a weird thing that I just said. Oh, okay, so do I have anything new over here? I still can't shoot eggs. I do have the claws. I could do that. No, I don't have any sort of jump enhancers. Maybe we could do that? No, not really. I still hear that noise. Something is over here. There is something in one of these walls. Yeah. I know. I hear it. I am so sure there was something over here. Okay, but we did find a secret passage. So it does mean that they're hiding stuff. We just have to figure out where. Oh, what? Somehow Siri came on. Siri, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't stress me out. Whoop. Is this wall breakable? Nope. Not with anything I've got, at least. All right. Fine. Oh, maybe we could do like a jump. See, when I think back to the Lost Woods, I feel like I remember there being something this way. But when I go that way, it's dead end. I don't know. I'm so tempted to look up a map of the Lost Woods in Ocarina and see if it's actually corresponding or if they did something different. Can I go that way? Nope, can't go that way. All right, fair enough. Understandable. I think that was a dead end in Ocarina as well. But you know, you can't blame me for checking. You can't blame me for having a look. All right, so there's that way. That's a dead end behind me. This goes to a thing, and then this goes to that, like, underwater passage, which is interesting. Okay, yeah, you're not something I can get through. And you, are back that way. And I am gonna through, I'm not gonna jump all the way down, I just kind of want to see if there's anything I missed, you know? I want to see if there's anything that I could have gotten before I jumped down, because I don't think that there is, but... Hey, who knows? We'll have a look. We'll make absolutely positively sure that there's not something we could have stumbled across along the way. Yeah, this should just be combat training. Okay. But they did expect us to go that way, which is interesting. But they expected us to go this way maybe afterward? Yeah, okay. So I guess they want you to go that way after you've already gotten the shock jump, because otherwise there's no escape. Or trapped in there unless you save and quit. That's not really my favorite. I don't think it would have cost them anything to put a climbable wall, but maybe they did and I just missed it. I'll hope that that's the case, because I don't really like systems where it's like, oh yeah, you're soft locked unless you quit out. I mean, you know, they're making a mod here. I'm not really here to critique that because it's so much more complicated than even it seems. And it seems really complicated, even just at a glance. All right, back this way. Into the Lost Woods. Bottle said that there's more in here, and I trust it. Kokiri Forest. So he's got to sign up. Goes that way? Was there a hit? You know what? I didn't check in here for holes. I probably should. This is kind of what I was afraid of with this game, is that it's going to rely on, like, a lot of Ocarina of Time knowledge, and Ocarina is really have not played a ton of. I should go redo it. There was never anything I had against Ocarina of Time, but I had that as a kid, and I had Majora's Mask. In between the two, whenever I felt like I wanted to replay something, it was almost always Majora's, because Majora's, you know, there was all these, like, weird things you could turn into, and, like, so much dungeons. I feel like Majora's Mask was a little more experimental than Ocarina in a lot of ways, and so it was more fun for me to go back and revisit, but that means now, my Ocarina knowledge is extremely weak. I do not know where I'm going. I bet there's a lot of purists there who played a ton of this, and are like, I can't believe he keeps going the wrong way. Woods. How do you not know where you're going in the Lost Woods? But guys, listen. My brain is very smooth, all right? You know, all of y'all come... Camouflage. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh no, that's fun. Okay. I have a smooth brain plate. All right, it didn't work at all. I was gonna jump on top of the fence and then try to use that for extra height to get up over where we can talk to Bottles, but it didn't work at all. It didn't even work a little bit. Okay, so there's definitely a path up there, it seems like. Okay. Can I climb it? I can't? I don't think I can jump it. Son, not gonna lie, you give off sunshine and rainbow vibes. Hey, thank you for the kind words. I don't know, I guess that's, it picked the name for a reason. How about that? It's very on brand with the vibes I like to think that I give off, so I appreciate the kind words. Just gonna sit here and pat myself in the back. Honestly. Wait till I start getting really though, and getting lost in here. Is that... Hang on. Most positive person in chat. Dude, thank you. Oh my gosh. I appreciate the kind words. It feels like you're giving me the same energy that Panda does. I think he's lurking right now, but I appreciate it. You guys are way too kind. Oh, I keep thinking the B but different. You guys are way too kind to me though, honestly. I feel like, and I've said this on stream before, I feel like I've stumbled into the most supportive and just kindest community on Twitch, and I don't really know how I did that. Because I kind of just run around and get confused and try to peek through little cracks between the textures here and get a look at things out of bounds. Yeah, like that. What's over there? Yeah, come on. Yeah, alright. I guess I'm not allowed to see it. Panda, hello. Glad you're still hanging out, dude. Panda, take a look at this. I can see through the ground, or the wall, I suppose, but it's not helping me. I'm still confused where I'm supposed to go. Okay, but that's giving me the idea that there isn't anything over there, though. So what the heck is this area? There's gotta be some secret I'm missing, right? That is what makes sense, is that there's something over here. I'm so close to being able to... I just jump it? No, not quite. Whoop! Oh no, why do you guys all have cool emotes? What is that? Oh! I love the little Squirtle one. That's a cool one too, Panda. I want to have one that's just like a cool guy with the little finger guns. I feel like that's a very powerful emote with a lot of use. I thank Twitch Prime. Man, I have a Prime sub, but I always forget to use it. I have it, and it's like, oh yeah, I should use that on something, and then I forget that's even a possibility. Alright. Who's about... No, I think we're on to something, though. I think the shock pad might be, kind of a red herring. Maybe there's another way up here. Because you guys hear that, right? There is definitely something around. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Aw, dang it. Darn it. I'm on Cobblemon and own a ground gem. I'm building my team on a Pokemon Maker website at the moment. Still lurking around, though. Oh, nice. Hey, Panda, good luck. I'm really tempted to give Koppelmon a shot. The only reason I actually kind of meant to this week, and the only reason I didn't is because I didn't feel good and I kind of had a cold and I didn't wanna. But it looks very, very fun. I really want to give it a shot. You know, I really enjoyed Pixelmon, but of course my computer has some disagreements about running Pixelmon correctly, so it tends to be a hard game to really get into for long periods. Or get Helionics to do it, although we just upgraded her computer relatively recently, so it might be able to run it. Take another look in here. Right now I'm just chilling in Discord with friends. Hey, very nice, hey. Yeah, usually, honestly, that's what I get up to on my weekends. If I've got some free times, I'll pop on Discord and, like, bother some of my friends and, like, mess around with them. We were doing Minecraft for a little bit there, although I haven't really jumped on it in a while. I think if I was gonna start up Cobblemon, I might try to get them involved and see if anybody wants to hop along. Alright, I'm really kind of at a loss on where to go here. I'm wondering if there's actually nothing for us at the moment, and oh. That was a cool combination of moves that missed entirely. But I'm wondering if maybe we need to go around here a little bit more. Maybe we need to find bottles here? Although, see, normally those take eggs to break. And normally they take eggs, and I know that the move tutor, I know, will teach us how to use eggs in the Lost Woods. So it makes me think we need to go this way first, but I just haven't found a way that seems to make a lot of sense to go. Cobblemon's great with a kind community. Sandbox Pokemon, perfect. See, that's what I really liked about Pixelmon, is that it was just open world Pokemon. You know, I put in that biome mod that adds like 50 different biomes or something crazy, and I had an absolute blast with that. So, we're so close. I think that's worth trying again. It's worth trying again, because that might be something we could actually use here. Oh no! Jeez. Once I'm done, Scarlet, I'm gonna do modded Minecraft. So ooh, that'll be fun. You have to finish It's Been Month. I feel ya. Yeah, Scarlet tends to be. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, to me, is something that can be very easy to burn out on. Like, I really like, you know, I just recently did a, Okay, that's not gonna work. We'll find something different. But, yeah, I just recently did a playthrough where I played it without doing any evolution, so everything was, like, as low as it could possibly be. And it was fun, you know, I had a great time, but, oh gosh, by the end run, I'm like, I never want to touch Pokemon again. By the time we got to the DLC, I was just like, I am so burnt. I'm like, I am pushing myself to finish the rest of it. It's like, it's very fun. I like it. I like open world Pokemon, but, you know, there's a point where it's just like, okay, all right, let's move along. And I feel bad because I really like Scarlet and Violet. You know, all things in moderation, I suppose. Pixelmon is a stain on the carpet. Jeez. Panda coming in with the respect to Pixelmon. I want to scoff at that, but Pixelmon does not run on my computer. I mean, it does run. It does not run well, even though I have a 4070 installed. Like, you know, not to talk about rig because it's not, you know, the highest end that it could be. But it's not bad, and Pixelmon still lags. Is like I'm running it on my laptop. You know, my old laptop was very underpowered. It was very wimpy, you know, 2 gigabytes or, you know, that kind of thing. And Pixelmon runs the same on that as it does on this monstrosity. And that to me is real, well, it's really frustrating, but it's kind of telling about like, okay, this is how Pixelmon is optimized. This is kind of the experience you're paying for here. I mean, you're not actually paying for it, obviously, because, you know, it's a mod, so, you know, don't pay for Pixelmon. Maybe donate to the devs, I don't know. I've kind of heard some shonky things about them, though. I don't know what to comment, though. BRB, my card is not working. Don't deal with what are you using your card for? You don't need to use your card for nothing. Listen, I appreciate don't spend money unless it really is in the budget. I would feel really guilty about that. Especially since, at least, what? Solid 20 minutes of this stream has been me around this exact same area trying to find how to use this shock pad. I don't see anything. I barely lag while I'm on a market pack on a server which is in Australia, current opposite side of the world from me. And it's funny you say that because to me, you are on the opposite side of the world from me, and even still, I'm not any closer to Australia than you are, which is a funny thought. Okay, now No, hold on. Oh, wait. That's that area I was in. Okay, so this is where the tunnel drops me off. Okay, so there's nothing over here other than that tunnel. Interesting, but it did look like there was kind of something on the far end of that. Yeah, looks like there's something over this way. So I guess it just kind of loops back here if that door was open, and it's not. Okay, you know what? I have a theory. Now that I'm sitting here scratching my nose, I have an idea. Let's go check out the spot where you get the Kokiri sword. Because I'm having a thought that normally the Lost Woods is not where you go first, right? Like in Ocarina of Time, it's not the first place that you go. It's something you go to a little bit later once you have the Kokiri sword. It's like, oh yeah, you need a sword to see the Geku tree, and I think you have to go here first. Yeah, and we couldn't do this before because, take that. Boulder was in the way, but now we can break the boulder. So we can have a little look through here. And isn't it a big scary maze with boulders? I wonder if there are still boulders. Oh. Hey, we got an invulnerability feather. Nice. But yeah, Panda, I would really like to give Cobblemon a shot. I'll have to mess around with it at some point off stream, because I mean, I think it's just a given, honestly, that it's gonna run better. Oh! Nope, it's our first jigsaw. All right, well that's nice. Hey, look at that. I think it's a given that it's gonna run better than Pixelmon, but I'd really like to mess around with it and just get a feel for it. Best mod I've played? Hell yeah. I think Pixelmon, you know, the bar is kind of low because I haven't played a ton of other, like, sort of Minecraft mods. I played a handful. Nothing very substantial, nothing I feel like would what really holds a candle to like what Pixelmon did. Because, you know, for its flaws, I mean, Pixelmon still added very nearly every Pokemon. I think, did it add every Pokemon? It came dang close. If it didn't add every one of them, it almost did. Oh, these have notes in them. Oh, okay. Mumbo tokens. All right, we'll have to remember this when I go hunting for notes. Somebody remind me when I inevitably forget. Yeah, there we go. All right, one of that. No, I missed. Oh, these don't break? I was so sure that that was going to be something we could break open. All right, well, I guess we'll try the path of the Deku Tree. This is kind of supporting my hypothesis that I need to go to the Lost Woods first, although I think that the, oh, Milo's not here. I actually don't have any of these. Okay, yeah, so the Lost Woods are gonna be given. We cannot break that without, eggs. Gonna go commit a crime, what? Don't commit a crime for whatever card refuses to work. Don't do a crime. Don't do murder, eat a bird. No, wait, no, wrong saying. But no, we do not endorse crime on this channel. It is okay, you do not need your car. I have 1K on there, and I can't sub for $5. Dude, I massively appreciate the thought. Do not feel any obligation to sub or spend money if it is any stress at all, even if you have money. I'm just saying. And so, by the same token, do not feel any pressure to try to get your card to work if it is causing difficulties, because I am no stranger to having my card shut off at weird times. So really, don't hassle with it if it causes any sort of problem. That actually happened to me one time. Helionyx and I went out on a trip, and I called my bank to let them know, you know, that I was going out of town, so not to shut my card off. And yeah, they didn't listen to that. They absolutely shut my card off, and then we got stuck in, like, I don't know. It was somewhere weird. It was like in, where the heck were we going? I think it might have been Tennessee, or maybe South Carolina. I don't know. We were out somewhere, and I was so sure that they were going to do it. And first gas station we went to, yep, card declined. You know, chance to call your bank. You know, card registering strange activity. I'm like, okay, yeah, great. So I had a second, like, credit card instead of like a debit card, and I was like, literally had this just because I knew they were gonna do it. And then I had to call and like chew them out. I mean, the lady who helped me was, you know, super nice and kind and helpful and all that, but I was really bent out of shape about it. I was like, oh, you really, I called ahead, and she's like, oh yeah, I see the note on here. I'm like, then why is this happening? I'm like, y'all are killing me. I mean, not actually killing me, but can you imagine if we hadn't had enough pay? Me stuck at some weird gas station in an unfamiliar town because my bank decided, oh, you know, who's that with Chance's card? Going exactly where Chance said he would go, you know, who could be anybody. Err on the side of caution than not, but I was really bent out of shape for a solid, like, almost 10 minutes, I think. Cobblemon team's really active. They've recently added all fossil Pokemon and many other familiar names. Legendaries being added with custom boss battle raids in the future. See, that's fun. I think that's what Pixelmon needed more than anything. Is just like, man, I really was so sure that I was gonna make it that time. But I think that's what it needed more than anything else, is just to have like a way that you team up with your friends and go fight stuff. I think they added like Dynamax raids at one point, but that was kind of after I had stopped messing around with it. So I don't know that I don't know how they are. I hope pretty fun. Rideable Pokemon coming not too long. See, now that was some fun stuff. I hate how unsmooth Pixelmon is. Yeah, Pixelmon, listen, is laggy as hell, but and many other with its optimization. But I had a big old tower with a flight pad, and I caught a Flygon, and I got my Flygon on the pad, and anytime I wanted to go to my tower lair, I would just fly my Flygon up, my Salamence later, and I just get the biggest dragon Pokemon I could, and I felt like coolest guy in the world. I felt like my little 8-year-old dreams of riding like Charizard around or Aerodactyl were finally coming true. It was so fun. It's like, oh my gosh, I could just grab my favorite Pokemon, cut a Rayquaza, all right, fly into the sky in Rayquaza and land on my big scary tower. I was like, oh, it's everything I ever wanted in a Pokemon game. It really is. Except optimization. But you know, Scarlet and Violet, I can't tell you they were optimized any better than Pixelmon was. So, I mean, listen, I don't know. Nintendo might need to be kind of shaking in their boots here. Okay, hold on. I thought I heard a cauldron again. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. This is a surprisingly confusing demo. Hey, you know, guys, listen. I appreciate everyone's positivity, and everyone said some very kind things this stream. But if I'm being smooth-brained, if y'all see where to go, and I am just, like, not, please tell me. You have a 9-meter Steelix? Oh my gosh, don't exaggerate, no. 9 blocks tall, jeez, that's awesome. See, they need to add writing to that, like, immediately. That sounds fun as heck. Like, imagine getting on your Steelix and then getting able to, like, go around caverns and, like, fight stuff with it. I think that's I wanted from Pixelmon, is the ability to fight. Like, let me jump on my Flygon and let it shoot, like, fireballs or something. Whoop. Aurorus is the same height as Steelix, is it? Huh. I never knew that. I guess I never really thought about how tall it is. I actually joined the Reddit page for Cobblemon not too long ago, and I remember them being, like, a lot of pictures that went around. I guess probably when they added fossil Pokemon, now that I think about it. But I remember seeing a bunch of pictures of Aurorus, and it seemed like people were really excited for that one. Or there was some kind of controversy. I never clicked on any of the posts long enough to kind of see what the issue or non-issue was. All right, let's check around here again, because this is kind of where I lost a trail earlier. Although it's possible that I didn't lose the trail, and I just didn't go the right way after I found the secret path. Although I think that this is really sneaky. I think that this is kind of a conniving thing that they did, hiding it under the leaves, underwater. I can't even find it now. Whoop. All right, so I'm gonna bank on the assumption that maybe I gave up too early heading down here. Maybe I should have kept messing around over by where the shock pad was, because I'm like, it seems like maybe this area was built for that, but I don't know. Golurk is also the same height as Steelix, really? I guess that makes sense. Golurk, you know, is supposed to be really big, though, right? I mean, man, flying around on Golurk and Pixelmon, that was fun as hell. I literally just got the biggest Pokemon I could, and then flew around on them, but it had, like, the jet hands, and, like, could blast off and everything. I'm like, so fun. I can almost make it up there. Okay, so we're here now. But is there any? Doesn't seem like there is. Camerupt is huge. I feel like I remember reading that in the Pokedex of all things, that like Camerupts are really big, but I don't remember how big it is. Or maybe I'm thinking of like the anime or something. Okay. So let's take a minute and take a look. I don't see, there's bottles. I don't see a way out other than that shock pad. It seems like once we're down there, and that's kind of that. Maybe we need to break this. Yeah, maybe. it seems like... Hang on. Let me take a look here. Oh, we can see under the ground. Oh, we can see under, can we? Turns out my bank is having... Oh, no. Dude, what the heck? Yeah, listen, man, I'm so serious. No pressure. No pressure at all. Do not feel any obligation. Because the thing is, one, you don't need to spend any money. I appreciate the thought, but you really don't. And then two, I'll probably be live tomorrow as well. So no pressure at all. Although I hope that when you say your bank, what you mean is like your financial institution in general, and not like they're having trouble specifically with your account. Because I feel like that's better if it's a bank-wide problem, then they have to figure it out. But if it's like just on your account, that's a little more frustrating. That feels like the stakes are higher. Although now that I've said it aloud, if your bank is having trouble, then that's actually pretty scary as well. I guess there's really no good version of that. Although, well, it's Friday, it's after hours. Maybe they're just having that kind of problem. Everybody's out withdrawing money at the moment. Everyone's doing Friday night things, so they're I don't know, clogging up the bank bandwidth, maybe. I'm just checking every single wall. Am I really this, like, lost in a banjo game? I'm embarrassed with myself, chat. I'm mortified at my own smooth brainness. And then there's no way out of here, is there? Oh. I literally stumbled onto the place. I was fighting tooth and nail to not find it, and I accidentally found progression completely by mistake against my own best efforts. All right, well, I guess I assume this is progression. I don't know. I hope it is. If it's not, I'm gonna yell. Oh, and hydrate. Thank you for that. I will need that. It's been like this for 3 weeks, dude. What the heck? What's going on with them? Right? Actually, don't out your financial institution if it's a big deal. But like, oh my gosh, dude, I hope they resolve it. What the hell? Favorite thing? Ow! Who bonked? Panda. I was just about to hydrate. Listen. Favorite thing is throw out my Steelix behind someone for a jump scare. Yeah, I bet that would scare me if I'm just like running around in like a 9 meter Steelix. So that's what 27 something. That sounds right. I think there's 3 feet in a meter, or some a multiple of that, or something like that. I don't know. It's pretty big. That's what I remember. Bottles, what do you got? Was it you? All right. Well, just keep an eye out. Someone out here is hitting the bonk button, and I don't know who it is, but I'm watching carefully. Don't worry, the turkey does all the work. Oh, good. Isn't there? Wait, no. I was gonna call it a mod. No, Banjo Tooie. You can turn Kazooie into a dragon. I think there should be a transmog for her that turns her into a turkey in this game. I think that would have been the way to go. All right. Okay. So now we can go get eggs. We can move the plot along. We can go from here. You'll love to see it. Oh, Talon Truck. What? Kevy Kester, welcome in. Raiders, hardcore, dude, welcome. Y'all, how are you? What are you playing? Wait a minute, whoa. Let me do, let me see. Shout out to Gabby. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get my shout out commands to work, but they are just being so difficult. But let's try. And then we'll do. Don't worry. Chat, I have a backup plan. We'll do that. Thank you for the raid. Mega Hardcore said you like Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Kevin, listen, you are honestly here on one of the first times in the last like 2 months that I have done something other than Pokemon. I've been doing a run of Scarlet and Violet where I cannot do anything. Everything is at the lowest possible evolution it can be. It has things that can, and I am not allowed to evolve them or catch evolved Pokemon. I mean, I can catch them for Pokedex purposes, but I can't use them for battle. And I actually just wrapped up Indigo Disc the other day and caught Terapagos without evolving a single thing the entire time, which was very, very fun. I really thought, oh, hey, there is one over here. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a lot better. But yeah, this is the first time I've done something that isn't that or a Baldur's Gate with my girlfriend. Quite a good little bit. Watson made me hate Pokemon. Oh no. Are you doing what were you doing like a one of the challenges? Were you doing like a Nuzlocke type thing, or just dealing with Watson overall? I remember him in, what is it, Emerald team? I had the Magneton, and it basically swept my team. I remember having to save Scum quite a bit for that one. I done a Nuzlocke through Gen 3, only Black and White 2. Now, I remember everybody in Black and White 2 causing problems as well. Yeah, I should have known there was a way down here. Alright, that makes sense, Nope, trying to complete the National Dex OG hardware. Nice, okay. Let's see, what games did I do the National Dex in? I completed the National Dex in Platinum, back when Platinum was the newest game. I did that one, and I did Gold and Silver I completed, Red and Blue I completed, but not Gen 3, not the National Dex. Regional, yes, but not the National one, so I don't really know how easy that would be. I think as long as you can trade, I'm trying to think if there's anything you have to import from Colosseum Gale of Darkness, and I think with Emerald and Fire Green, isn't? I don't think so, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm trying to use the cartridges I'm using an Analog Pocket. Oh, like a Game Boy Pocket. Wait, so which games are you playing? Would that be Gold and Silver? I think they Game Boy Pockets weren't in color, but I believe they could still run Game Boy Color games if unless I'm very confused, which I might be, you know. Emerald's the only game I ever completed the Dex on. Listen, Emerald's a good one, and I think that they allow a beefy Pokemon variety. I think if you're picking one game of that kind of era to go for, oh, hey. I think Emerald is probably your best bet if you're looking for a Dex completion. I'm getting absolutely bullied by this wannabe Deku, and I'm losing my mind. Panda, are you posting viruses in chat? Cut that out. Gale of Darkness makes it easier because all of the rare Safaris Mon Pokemon are there. Kevin, listen, my words are hard today. This is going to be one of those kind of streams, I guess. Gale of Darkness makes it easier to catch rare Safarimon Pokemon. I gotcha. No, the Analog Pocket's a recent console that can play Game Boy Color. Oh, it's nice because it has a native HDMI port. I'm in a good company because I trip over my tongue too. Oh, that's a relief. Yeah, this is one of those, I even said it right when I started stream, but I kind of had a cold last weekend, so I'm feeling better, but I'm coming off the edges of that, so it is kind of an uphill battle for me here. But that's nice. I didn't know that there was something. And Panda, you posted the link to the Venusaur one. I'll have to check it out momentarily. Post it in the Discord if you haven't already. I will definitely take a look. But yeah, okay. I didn't know there was something out right now that could play like Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. That's actually pretty cool. Although I assume that Nintendo is going to have kind of a field day if they get wind of it. They always shut down all the fun stuff. You know, it drives me nuts because it's not like they're out here putting out that kind of hardware. You know, if you want to experience the Gen 3 Pokemon games, you can't. You can go out and pay, you know, however much money to buy rare copies of the consoles and then hardware that could run them and charge it or batteries or whatever. It's not like you can stream that kind of thing, you know? I don't know. I feel like I heard of somebody who ran some kind of like jailbroken hardware that let you stream from like a Game Boy, but I can't imagine that that's easy, or if it's even possible. All right, we'll have to go try the shooting gallery. Once I finish Scarlet, I should do Infinite Fusion. Oh, dude, do Infinite Fusion. Yeah. I tried that one. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast with that. It lets you do some really strange things. But I ended up with like a Kecleon that had a Golark fusion, and then a couple of other things, and it was a ton to mess around with. Now they won't because it's not intended to be emulated on, it just plays cartridges. That still seems like something they would make an effort to shut down, but I really hope that they don't, to be clear. Keep debating what I do after I finish. Infinite Fusion, I had a blast with. Make sure you play it. Oh, they just renamed it. Play it on modern mode or whatever the one that makes it not just like original Kanto Pokemon. Play it on that version. I think that's the superior way to experience the game. I mean, you know, you do you, but it just provides more options. It's so much fun. I really, really recommend it if you are hurting for something to mess around with. Fortunate to have all the Game Boy games from childhood. Nice. Right now to complete the Emerald deck, so we cut. Would it really? Oh my gosh, I've got. See, I don't have all of the Game Boy Advance games, but I've got Ruby and Sapphire. I've got Emerald. Well, Sapphire's kind of missing, but I've got Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I've got Fire Red. No, I have Leaf Green. I don't have Fire Red. So I'm missing some of those, but I feel like between everything, I could probably get them. Oh, okay. Now I guess we can go collect now that we have all of our moves at last. Finished it 2 years ago and want to do it on stream? Yeah, dude, you should. Of every Pokemon game, or Pokemon fan game, Infinite Fusion surely has the most replayability, right? Like, it's got the biggest variety of anything out there, because there's just literally thousands and thousands of different combinations you could put together. It's super, super recommended. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, I saw Leaf Green going for $220 in a retro store. What? What the hell? That just boggles my mind so much. How is it that expensive? I mean, I get that, you know, Pokemon games are kind of collector's items. I get that it would hold its value, but, like, I mean, it's not like they only made a few, right? Like, Pokemon games were huge, even at the time. Like, I don't understand why that would be causing the price to skyrocket so much. I guess because they're collectors and it's popular, and Nintendo, you know, doesn't have any other way to play it. That's probably the reason, but even still, that just blows me away. It's free to emulate. Panda, we do not support emulation. The only way to legally emulate a copy of Pokemon Leaf Green would be to buy the hard cartridge legally, and then extract the data and play it on your emulator. And even then, I believe that is questionable legality. We do not endorse that kind of thing on this channel, Chance said, as he played the obviously modified version of Banjo. But, you know, that's clearly what I did to, I extracted it myself. Oh, hey. Yeah. Or just find a website with it. Is there are websites that listen, Nintendo is probably in chat right now listening. We do not endorse websites that let you play Nintendo games that you haven't paid for. We only play Nintendo games that have been properly paid for. I will also clarify that I own 3 separate copies of Banjo-Kazooie, just if anyone is curious. I have one from the US, and then I have an EU version for some reason. I don't really know why I have that. I definitely had some people give me their copies when they got rid of 64s. I have 4 copies of Diddy Kong Racing for that reason, but I do not know why one of them seems to be the PAL version, so that is a little bit freaky, but, you know. I enjoy... Boy, you don't know why to cheat. Listen, just don't out yourself on stream, bud. No. We do not encourage, we do not condone, we do not acknowledge anything of that, anything nature. PAL version sucked. I've never played it. Is it really different? I don't think I've ever played any PAL version, or the PAL version of any game. Oh, this is requiring us to, like, ground pound. I don't have ground pound. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. As a user in Prison, I exclusively buy NTSC. Wait, what does that stand for? Is that just the, like, North American copy? I assume, but I don't know. I don't recognize the acronym. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that they kind of, like, fade kind of thing out. I don't think they do it anymore. I mean, correct me if I'm, that's the counterpart to PAL. Okay, figured from context, but I had not heard the term before. But yeah, it seems like they kind of that kind of thing out with, consoles became kind of more global. You know, I know for Pokemon, it's basically the same game every... It's just you can pick the language when you start out. Analog video standards. Oh, gotcha, because that kind of thing is different. All right, so it probably is still different then. PAL in Europe, Australia, and NTSC in America, Japan. Huh. Okay, cool. It's weird to me that Japan and America are both on the same system. It seems like, you know, I don't know. Maybe this is just my very, like, Americanized way of thinking. I've always kind of gotten the impression that we're the odd one out on those sort of things. That, like, oh yeah, the rest of the world does it this way. But nope, America has these weird ways they do everything. So I just kind of took it for granted that we would be on our own with our formats. But excited to learn that Japan is in the same boat. You know, maybe they look slightly less down upon us. I'm about that. Whoop. Hop up here. That's a... I need to get a jam emote. That's what I need. It's somebody bopping and grooving and whatever. Were there notes through here? Oh, there's notes right here. I don't think I saw any notes in the maze, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out and we'll find out. Oh no, wrong one. Sometimes Japan has their own version, do they? Oh yeah, there were notes in here. Wow, that shows what I know. All right. Yeah, we'll do a quick run through the maze. I'm not gonna be upset if I just get a couple more gold feathers. I mean, I'll take them. I'm not gonna be upset about that. Put it back. Yeah, take that. That feels so smooth when I do a little jump and pop, 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 pop. Yeah, that was good. But yeah, okay. So, right. We've got to collect more of you fellas. I don't know. I don't want to talk ugly about it. I feel like I had made this mod just for my own like personal preference. I probably made it so that notes like stay collected if I could, but I don't know how much of a technical limitation that is if they're basically just running the original. What? Oh my goodness. Sorry, hardcore. There we go. Yeah, auto mod. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even know I had auto mod on here. I don't think I've ever seen it off. That is wild. Wow. But yeah, Pokemon Coliseum has the Japanese NTSC and the PAL. Okay, cool. So does it have those like natively built in, or are they all different versions? NTSC games can run 60 Hz, games run 50. The limitation was set to the power grid running 60 in US, 50 in Europe. Oh, early analog TVs were dependent on the power grid's frequency due to the technical limitation. Huh. That's really crazy. I didn't know there was that much of a reason. I would have just taken for granted if you'd said something like, oh yeah, all the TVs, they're not configured for it. You gotta be like a different like plug or something. I wouldn't even have it. I didn't even think to tie it to the power grid. All right, is it you? Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, this is a little freaky for me. It's because I'm on Xbox, which I've never played this on, and it's making me use the right control stick to control the camera and shoot eggs, which, although that is how it was done in the original Banjo, feels very unnatural here. Okay. Careful. Thread the needle. That's okay. Each is a different physical copy, complete with different box art. Different box art? Wait, really? Oh, I'll have to check that out. I really like the box art for Coliseum. I actually have been thinking about getting like a shadow box or something to get it mounted, because that's really cool. Oh, and son, I forgot to mention earlier, but I'm stupid close to affiliate. I've come so far since the last time you were there when I had like, hey, nice, dude, congrats. Holy moly. Yeah, sorry, I feel like I have just been a terrible viewer, honestly, because I have not touched Twitch in like the last week. But in my defense, I haven't felt good. Listen, I cannot thank you enough, bro. Oh, dude, yeah, happy to. What? Wait, thanks, man. Did I miss a comment? I feel like I did, and I'm very sorry if I overlooked something. I actually cannot thank you enough for. Yeah, no worries. Sorry, I'm getting distracted too. I'm trying to read chat. I'm seeing the Great Deku Tree's mustache kind of go nuts here, and I am blown away by their custom chat box. I haven't even been reading. It says King of the Gerudos would have broken into the castle. Wait, so did he? Okay, so we are actually kind of in a alternate timeline route here. All right, I get it. Panda, the extremely powerful emotes, my dude. The very good consistency, world building. You've got the creeper and then it explodes. Better do some cool stuff with those affiliate features. Yeah, dude. Honestly, congrats on getting closer. Let me actually hang on. Let me take a look. Can I do that? No, I can't. All right, yeah, sorry. Sometimes OBS gets cranky if I try to like open people's channels while I am live. But I will have to try to stop by next time I see you live. Actually, let me. All right, how did I do it before? Is it you? And oh no! What? Hey. What do you mean unrecognized? It's not. It's not. Did I spell something wrong? Hacking skills. Hacking? I'm in. If you're not already, make sure to shoot Chi a follow. Oh, one of those. Hey, no worries, dude. Absolutely happy to. Genuinely delighted. Sorry to have so much trouble typing it in here. You know, normally I have my own commands set up, but every, like, 4 or 5 streams, they stop working, and I don't know why. It is absolutely the most annoying thing in the world, and I always forget to check it before I go live. But again, you know, in my loose defense, I haven't felt very good this week. And also, this game was kind of complex to configure to run correctly through OBS. But it does work now, so, you know, you take what you can get, I suppose. Also, I keep forgetting to... Alright, there we go. Alright. Pay attention to any of this. Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna have to do another playthrough of this later when I actually, like, can sit down all the time. Now, hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate. What time is it for you? It is hydrate time. It's hydrate time, absolutely. For real's sake, whenever I try using the Discord command, also when I'm refresh, my delay is horrid. Oh no! Sorry, I hope that's not on my end. Well, be. Sometimes OBS, I mean, usually it's actually pretty good on Twitch. Normally the delay is not a problem at all, but every now and then something will happen and the delay just like, whoa, goes for a while. Oh, it's an interesting animation effect. I assume that's probably not an intended feature. Oh, hey, Mumbo token. That means PAL versions with 50 Hz have terrible flicker when played on a CRT. Oh. They achieve the transition from 60 to 50 by slowing the game speed down. So if you ever play a weird PAL, and it would feel weirdly slow and the music would sound weird. Okay, yeah, that does kind of track. I remember, you know, now that as you explain things, it's like a lot of stuff that I have heard about speedrunning is suddenly making a lot of sense, where they have to, like, specifically be on the North American version or the PAL version or, like, whatever like that. That would make sense because the game plays at different speeds, and especially... Oh, already you guys, huh? Especially for something like Banjo, if it's running slow faster, that probably affects how far you can jump. Okay. I wasn't expecting to click clockwood birds in the Deku tree, but... That's actually, what is this, the summer ones? They're big. They're real big. Yeah, take that. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do this. You've gone forward in time 6 minutes. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh, sometimes that happens when I'm, ouch. Sometimes that happens when I'm like on YouTube for the most part, when I'm like watching people. It seems like the delay is really bad, and then sometimes I'll bump something, and it'll stop playing the live feed, and it will just be like, oh yeah, you're like 10 minutes behind. And I'm like, well, I wondered why my comments were so like bloody delayed. Good grief. Twitch chat broke for like 5 minutes. Okay, oh, dude, I'm glad that that's not just me, because literally earlier in the stream, before you guys came in, like right after I started, I looked over and it was like, oh yeah, connecting to chat, stand by, but my connection was good, everything was fine, internet speed was right, like YouTube open, not having any trouble. Oh, you can just break these. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I don't have to worry about keys. Yeah, I didn't want to look for keys anyway. That's for nerds. Can I climb this? What is this? Do I know how to climb? Am I allowed? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Additionally, PAL video format had higher vertical res. What? But number one, no one actually bothered adjusting the game to fit the screen about the PAL version, so you get black bars at the top and bottom of the screen. Oh my gosh. That's really, well, it's annoying, but it's really funny. There's nobody actually play tested it enough to fix that, so nobody optimized around it. That kind of makes sense, honestly. Good grief. Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot these. I don't really know where I'm going. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We'll just break all this stuff, right? I'm not a very good shot with the eggs, but... Okay, yeah. And then we should be able to make that jump. Yeah, we can. Look at that. Whoop. Love it. All right. So is that our first jigsaw in the Deku tree? Does that still count for Kokiri Forest? It seems like that might just be counting for Kokiri Forest. Oh, an extra life. Nice. Okay. Let me check out our totals, actually. Is the Deku... No, okay, it's still part of Kokiri Forest. Gotcha. That's good to know, actually. Because that means our note total didn't reset. I did just kind of run straight into the Deku Tree, but I didn't see anywhere else to really go and hunt for notes. If there's anywhere missing in the rest of it, it's got to be in some nook and cranny somewhere. But it makes sense if the Deku Tree is kind of part of that. I should have checked the rest of there. I don't know how much I need to be, like, checking corners and everything on this. Is this... okay, yeah, it does go up a little bit. Ooh. Well, hello there. All right, I love to see that. All right, let's jump here. I think, yeah, I cleared all these guys out. We cleared all the birds. We should be fine. I'm a little put by the music. It makes it feel, like, weirdly ominous, right? Like, this feels kind of intimidating, like something's about to happen. Take that. I don't know how much of that, like, little effect there is something I should be worried about or something I should be trying to fix. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna clear all you guys out. Whoa, that did a lot. That little, like, particle effect? Maybe that's the emulator I'm using. I've never actually run N64 games, or emulated N64 games before. Usually when I play them, I am on my N64, or I am, like, on the Switch Virtual Store. So I don't know how much of that is kind of to be expected, or how much of that is something I can go around and correct. Let's see if I can get up here, though. Now, hang on, I kind of want to run around the floor. Is there anything down here? Oh, there's a googly. Yeah, I hear you googling. Oh, I don't see him. I swear I heard a second one. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I think this rack runs on hardware, but you need a flash card to play it. Yeah, one thing I did notice is that the original ROM for Banjo-Kazooie is about 15 megabytes, give or take, and mod is like 65. So it's quite a good bit bigger. I would kind of assume, oh, there's actually health in there. I would kind of assume that it would struggle to be on a real cartridge, but if you could actually get one on there, then it would probably run just fine. I don't think it's got any assets in it that weren't in the original Banjo-Kazooie. I could very well be wrong. There might be something I'm missing here, but I think that's what they said is, like, this is purely a mod of Banjo-Kazooie. So if it wasn't in Banjo, it's not in this. So they have literally just taken every set, every sound font, every, like, possible thing they could, and recycled it and reskinned it to be Ocarina of Time, which is an impressively sized game. It is kind of making me want to revisit Ocarina of Time, though. Maybe I'll do that at some point on the stream. Oh, okay, so that just deletes them from the game. It doesn't have, like, a... Why is this health so small? Wait. Oh my goodness, chat, it's adorable. Wait, give me their tiny health. What? It's so small. Whoa. So wait, that's... So what they did... Help me do like this kind of thing and get it. What they did is they made the health small. They just put it inside of the pots. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. I am really, really excited by that. All right, let's get up here. That's just the funniest. Okay, so can I, it's this one. Yeah. All right. Okay. And then anything up here? I don't see any Jinjos. I don't, oh, yeah, okay, the boss chest. I saw that when I came in, yeah. I wonder if what the, oh, nice. I wonder what flashcards for N64 games look like. I've only ever known one person who had a actual flashcard and was loading games. DS, I remember he had it in college, and it was just, I mean, you know, it just looks like a game, or like a DS game, so I assumed that would be kind of the same, but it would be funny to have like a USB-compatible N64 bridge that you plug in and kind of like pop whatever game you're looking for on. Oh, I missed. Oh, lame. That didn't do much damage as when I fell, weirdly enough. There are font hats for N64 games that contain new features and assets entirely, really. Just need the program to be compatible with the original hardware. A lot of leaps in N64 programming has been made in the last few years. That's really fascinating to learn, actually. I feel like the N64, you know, I don't know where I feel like it wasn't really held back other than just kind of the size of the games. You know, like, if the game is fun, personally, I don't really need graphics to be higher than this. Like, it's nice. I like games that have some, like, impressive visuals or like a nice art style or something of that nature. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's still a lot of potential for a thing for modders to like, for modders to come in and make these kinds of experience, because this is really fun. I really like this setup. I don't know if I like how far I've gone in the Deku Tree. I feel like I've missed something. Is that really the whole dungeon? I guess, I mean, you know, I'm in my Zelda mindset, so I'm like, oh, we're in the Deku Tree. All right, I'm ready to sit down and really sink my teeth into some puzzles. But that wasn't too bad. But it's so short that it's making me feel like I've missed critical information, which is possible, but doesn't seem at a glance to be the case. It could be, though. Let's take a look. This does open my mind to a lot of, like, other N64 type experiences we could do. I know the guy who made this one has made quite a lot of other Banjo-Kazooie mods. I know he's got some other stuff. I know he's got, like, variations of this. I think he even made, was it Donkey Kong with Banjo, or like some other kind of Ocarina of Time stand-in with Mario? So I would like to check that kind of thing out. I would be really open to exploring this more of this type of content, if there are some good ones out there. You guys have recommendations? All right, I think that's, yeah, all right, there we go. Yeah, all right. I am not convinced I haven't missed something, but I am convinced that my attention span will not allow me to be in this dungeon any longer, so onward we go, if I can fix it. And there it is. Oh, I'd love to see it. Oh, there are so many great Super Mario 64 ROM hacks. There's a gigantic modding scene around Mario 64. Now, see, that I would believe, honestly. 64 always seemed like it got a little more love, or actually a lot more love, compared to Banjo, which doesn't super surprise me. But the big difference for me between Super Mario 64 and Banjo, and the reason I always gravitated towards Banjo a little bit more, is because Mario 64, I was really bad at it, and I died constantly, and it took a really long time to get through. Whereas Banjo-Kazooie, I was actually pretty good at Banjo as a kid, so I tended to do this one more. What in the heck is this? Grunty pizza? Ayo? Okay, well, you know, shows what I know about not having non-original assets. Surely that wasn't actually in the code somewhere of the original Banjo, was it? Or maybe it was. Oh my gosh, what is all this? Oh. Okay. We've got a whole new dimension to explore over here. I don't think you could go behind the Deku Tree in Ocarina of Time. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Oop. All right. Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, maybe there was a Grunty Pizza box programmed into Banjo-Kazooie's files somewhere, right? Because doesn't Ocarina of Time have the R-Wing from Star Fox 64? Now, oh, you know what? That's another game I would really love to have some mod support for. Star Fox 64, I think, is my favorite of the Star Fox games. Oh, what is this? Whatever's in the attic. What on earth? Okay, yeah, though that's definitely not in the original game. All right, so we've got an Xbox. Looks like the, what is it? The Xbox showcase. But what is this box? What are you playing? What do you have here? I can't tell what it is. Rareware anthology. It looks like almost looked like Donkey Kong, but I don't think it is. Okay, yeah, so they've definitely snuck some non-original assets in here. I suppose that makes sense. That's kind of a surprise, though. I didn't expect them to do that. I thought the game was bigger, but that's pretty cool. All right. Well, now I'm really gonna be caught off guard. I don't know what to expect now. Woo. Well, thank you. I'll take that. I'm actually surprised the pizza guys deliver up here. I mean, I know they didn't on this one, but I mean, it's clear they've been getting up this way, right? He's got some pizza boxes. Or maybe he was going down and meeting them originally before he sort of lost the motivation to do that. Ooh. Hey, how you get money for pizza, dude? Are you streaming? Are you? Well, no, you don't have like a P setup or anything. Can you stream from an original Xbox? I don't think its internet connectivity was kind of that robust, but I don't know. I wasn't streaming at the time. Maybe it was. Who knows? Not me. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I can practically smell that room here in my room, and that's a little stressful. Okay, so where is my jumping point? Oh, it's right there. Okay, okay. Oh, you got good. Actually, I don't think I have anywhere to go. I hope there's not like a note up on this one, otherwise I'll have to circle around. Yeah, I don't see any on that one. That does look like a branch I can climb, but the living instructions, just walk around the big tree and climb the vine. Do not enter the tree's mouth. Listen. Whoa, what? I thought it was weird that it wasn't moving. Okay, all right, fun. We have jigsaw mimics. Love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, don't walk in the giant tree's mouth because you are gonna get sucked into, well, I guess I was gonna say get sucked into a boss fight with a giant spider, but no, I guess they probably won't. No basement to the Deku tree here. Whoop. Anything in this corner? No. Well, we'll have to go around and collect the individual notes from here. Whoop. I would really love to unlock Talon Trot. Unless I'm hearing that little like every time you run, it doesn't really feel like a banjo game. It feels like, I don't know, there's a wrongness to it. There's a reason they give you Talon Trot early too, because, you know, outside of Mumbo's Mountain, it feels like it takes forever to get anywhere if you're just running around as Banjo. Whoop. And these levels are pretty big. Are they, I wonder if they're one-sized with what they were in Ocarina. Whoop. It kind of feels like they are. Oh, Mario Bros. There you go. It feels like everything is the right size, but the Lost Woods seemed a little small to me. I mean, I know that there's content cut there, because I think you could at least go to the entrance of the maze that leads to the Forest Temple, and you couldn't this time, but maybe there will be a little bit more later on as we explore. I do know we've got that 7-year time skip coming up sometime after the first, like, I guess half of the game? But I don't know how they're going to handle that. I mean, I assume it takes place in the same way, but I don't know how mechanically, like how much is going to change out this direction. Okay, I think this is the way to leave. All right, hang in there, Deku Tree. I guess it's probably kind of a win for you, huh, bud? Because, you know, Ganondorf would have run through here and, I guess, poisoned you with a giant spider, but, hey, you know, not now. Now you get to survive the time skip. That's pretty fun. Oh, great Deku Tree in the future. You'll love to see it. No theory, though, so mixed bag. Truly, there is no perfect world. All right, so we're at what, like 70-something notes? I wonder where the rest of them are. I do know there's a little bit more. Whoa. Hello, waterfall. What's up here? What's in here? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hidden area. Oh, treasure trove. Explosive device. All right, check. 90 notes. We're actually doing pretty good on notes. I don't really expect to get them all. It would be tremendous if we could, but I'm not that optimistic on something like this, especially if we're gonna have to do a lot of backtracking to, wow, leave me alone. Yeah, especially if we're gonna have to do a lot of backtracking through different zones. I just do not have a ton of faith that we're gonna be able to get them all, but you know, hope springs eternal, I suppose. Whoop-de-boop. All right, well, that did nothing. Let's try over here. We had to check, chat. We had to check. It missed the vine. I just had to check behind the waterfall for secrets. I wonder if we're gonna have like, whoop. That was on purpose. I had to check. Ow. I had to check over here for stuff. Oh, no, I fell. Whatever. What? It's fine. I'm not salty about it. I still went the wrong way. What is going on? Whoop! Oh. When you try your best and you don't succeed, and you get what you want, but not what you need. Okay. Alright, this time we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're grabbing the vine. Ooh, we actually did it. Nice. Okay. Alright. Whoop. You're not gonna overshoot the jump. We don't, you know what? We're gonna put the bad gaming. Shake out all the bad gaming. We're gonna do a stretch, a little hydrate. No one doubted I could hydrate. No one doubted that I would be able to have a tiny sip of this ginger ale, but I did it. I did it, no matter what. Whoop. Is that Majora's Mask up there? Looks like graffiti. Chat, I have mac and cheese, a lot of it. What? I hope you brought enough to share with the class. I want some mac and cheese. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we actually have one box. I'll have to bug Helionics. I think we have one box of like that Auntie Anne style mac and cheese. It's super, super good. I don't remember which one is left though. I know we had white cheddar and like the sharp cheddar, and I don't remember which one, but both of them sound really good. Oh, 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 oh. Did I just swim up a water? I didn't think I'd be able to make this. Can I get that? Can I have that? Can I have it? Can I take it? I cannot take it. F. Thank you. You know, I'm glad that the F was for not being able to pick this up and not for me falling off of every jump I tried to make. Wow, I even made that jump. Yeah, okay. All we needed to do was shake the bad gaming out. I don't know what to tell you, chat. Pure, unfiltered skill. That's what it is. Just pure, unstoppable bad gaming that I literally shook out of my system. It will surely grow back. Nobody panic. I'm gonna have another sip, actually. Man, see, all right, I little bit of old pro streamer advice. Eat before you go live, because sometimes then, you know, people mention mac and cheese, and then you get all hungry. I really want some mac and cheese now, dude. That's all I'm thinking about. I gotta think about something else. I gotta think about these delicious giant honey. No, okay, we can't think about the honey. All right, as long as nothing else comes up that reminds me of food, we should be fine. Sure, or luck, yeah. It's definitely one of the two. I choose to believe it's the first one, and that's skill. Can I jump off here? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, oh. Okay, okay. I do think there are some... Hey, an extra life. I do think there are some, like, hidden holes around here. I know there were in Ocarina. Is this cheating? Is this defeating the spirit of the game if I do that? I don't want to run through the leaves and have to search for holes. Although maybe they'll just make it not like a visible thing. You just have to run over it and fall in. Or maybe you'll have to ground pound it. I really hope they don't expect me to remember where I need to ground pound to find all the hidden holes. It's like, oh, you gotta hit it with the Megaton Hammer 4 times. You do have the Rumble Pack installed, don't you? It's like, no, Nintendo, I don't have the Rumble Pack. I don't have the Rumble Pack because somebody else at the sleepover is already using it for all of their stuff. Whoa. Oh, okay. Hamburger hot dog. No, cheat. Listen, no. Stop. Stop making me think about hamburgers. What the heck? I just chicken. You know what? Chicken doesn't do it. I had tendies last night, so I'm not in a chicken mood anymore. Oh, I almost made that. Okay. We can do it though. I don't think I saw the note that I picked up, which scares me a little bit, but it's fine. Oh, you know what? On the topic of ice cream, I've been thinking about, Healing Alex and I were talking about it the other night, because we were watching somebody who does stuff on YouTube where he makes, like, I forget the channel name, but he makes the food, like, various video games and various, like, you know, sort of famous pieces of fiction, you know, just like, oh, here's the, like, you know, whatever from whatever, the Ubi rolls from Steven Universe, you know, stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. But like, one of the things he made last night was sea salt ice cream from Kingdom Hearts, and it made me want to get the ice cream maker back out because I love homemade ice cream. I don't know how many of you out there have been able to like make your own ice cream at home, but it is absolutely incredible. And I don't even think most ice cream are that expensive or that complex to use. It's literally just like turn it on and kind of wait for a while. But man, it's super good. We made some like cookie butter ice cream a couple of months ago, and it was just incredible. And then I had mascarpone ice cream, which was strange, but again, I would recommend it. So it's made me want something like that. Now, see, the shock pad makes me want to use it, but I don't know where I would go. Oh yeah, didn't we open a door to that in the Deku tree? Yeah, okay, I know where to go. Although, wait, no, that'll make our note score reset. Okay, well, we don't want to do that yet. We're missing 5 notes here, I think. Yeah, okay, we're only missing 5 notes. So there must be some, like, real obvious ones we just ran by somewhere and I didn't see. I'm gonna take a gamble and say they're on the roof of a building. Because I don't remember if I went over here and got these ones. Because it's tasty, but it's incredible. It really, I cannot recommend it enough. If you've never made your own ice cream, strongly consider looking into that. You're making me hungry at 1:45 a.m. Oh my gosh. Listen, dude, I said this to Panda. If you guys need to crash, do not feel any obligation to step. Oh wait, there's something over there, isn't there? Yeah, there's something we can ground pound. But yeah, shoot. Now I'm getting all hungry. As soon as I end stream, I'm gonna go straight to the kitchen and try to figure this out. Oh wait, no. Helionyx and I were talking. She was showing me there's something at Taco Bell now. I don't know if it's the Taco Bell near us, but I saw it on Reddit. There's something you can get at Taco Bell that's like a Cheez-It stuffed taco wrap kind of thing. It's a taco with Cheez-Its in it. And I'm like, well, you know, what's this? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Like, I mean, I know it's bad for me, but man, that sounds absolutely incredible. Whoop. Oh, the Taco Bell's gotten expensive lately. I don't know if I'm quite here. I might be a little too cheap. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling after stream. I go for burgers though. The problem is there's no good burger place near me. I don't want to go to McDonald's or anything. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just the ones near me, but it feels like what was already kind of like low quality hamburgers at McDonald's are just even lower quality now. And they're expensive too. It's like, listen, guys, I'm not made of money for this kind of stuff. If I'm buying something from McDonald's, I need it to be cheap and just kind of okay, and it's not either at the moment. Oh, excuse me, hang on. I'm actually gonna hydrate with water this time. Are you proud of me, Tad? I'm so healthy. Oh, it's so respectful. I'm talking about fast food, but I'm sitting here and I'm drinking water and I'm being a good noodle. Maybe there's some over here. Chicken Nuggets McNugs will never fail. That is true. The chicken is always of superior quality over there. Oh man, have you guys, okay, now this is pretty rare, I think. I don't think it's everywhere in the world, and I know it's not everywhere in the world. I don't think it's even everywhere in the US. Has anyone ever been to a Whataburger? It's super rare for me to see one. I feel like they might just be kind of southern US type thing. But the breakfast at Whataburger, they have honey butter in, and it is absolutely incredible. It's my favorite, like, breakfast sauce. It's like sweet honey, and yeah, it's like, I mean, it's very free, it's very honey based, it's super, you can get them on biscuits. Oh, that was not the correct way to do that. But yeah, it's my favorite topping for chicken at a fast food restaurant. Whataburger burgers are superior as well. They're really big and they're really good, but also very expensive. Like, it's like $12 for a single burger. Like, it's good, but yeah. I cannot honestly tell you that it's worth it every time. Whoop. All right. Ah, look. Okay. And then I think we even have a Jinju back in Banjo's house that I remember hearing. We'll take a quick peek. We'll take a little cheeky peeky over here. Whoa. No, I don't want to talk to you right now. Later. Nope, being East Coast, there's none around. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, they're not very common. There was, I remember there used to be one when I would go visit my grandma, but it closed. And they're super, super rare to find now. I don't know if the chain just didn't do very well or what, but if you ever see one out, if you ever have the chance, I do recommend it. Consider stopping by a Whataburger. Whoop. There we go. Aha. Oh, nice. Okay. There we go. All right, so we got you. What about you? Can I? So that doesn't work. And that doesn't work. And we're still missing 5 notes. Where could we be missing notes from? Can I break any of these? No. I think it's a little immersion breaking that he's playing the original Banjo. Or no, he's playing this mod and not playing the original Banjo. I think the original Banjo is what would have made sense to have in Banjo's house here. Alright, so we're missing 1 Jinjo, and we're missing 5 notes, and I would wager a guess they're all in the same place, would be my professional opinion. Professional, of course, in quotations. Oh. All right, never mind. We did it. We did it. Look at that. All right, 8 Jiggies. Interesting. I wonder if there are some behind the note door? That doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense to me. I'd really like to find all of them, at least in the first area here. I know we could just kind of like be on our way, but I don't know. I mean, we're so close to finishing off everything. I want to get those last 5 notes, and I really want to find those last 2 jigsaws. But where could they be? Oh, look at you. So I really do have to go check every door. I was like, I'm just gonna start like reaching for everything. Oh, hey, Brintilda, you made it in. Hey, I'm sorry you didn't get to come to Smash. Echo Bite, dude, how are you? Welcome in. Hey man, sorry I have not been able to swing by stream for a while. I was very under the weather last week, and then this week I have been swamped at work, and every day I come home, I'm just like, I'm crashing. I don't remember this level. You don't remember this level? You don't remember the classic part of Banjo-Kazooie where you meet... Wait, hang on, Echo. Chill with me for just a minute here. Let me run over in this direction and take a look, because this is a really iconic part of the game, and surely you will remember this. There's absolutely no way. Hang on. Surely you remember the level where you meet the Great Deku Tree, right? Like, you're messing with me. This is the most iconic part of Banjo-Kazooie, where he tells you about how Ganondorf was defeated by a green witch named Grunty, and now you have to go stop her, right? That's the plot that sets you up. Click Clock Wood, yeah, exactly. Just like Gatekeep Girl Boss. Exactly. You know, I think I messed it up talking about it in Discord and mentioning on stream a couple times what this is. I should have just tried to gaslight everyone and been like, yeah, this is just Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What? No, is that Platonic? Hey, that's a good reference. I was like, yeah, no, this is just normal Banjo-Kazooie. What do you mean? Whoop. Oh, look at that. Do we have a shout out for the game creator? Unbelievable. But Echo Mid, how are you? How have you been? Hope you were doing good. What? One is buried under the leaves. 2, follow the pizza boxes to find an old friend. Oh yeah, okay, I found him. I hope there are 3, and the ancient tree is the key to the door. Okay, so that's probably 1. The poor dear. And health back. Okay, cool. Okay, so there might be more notes over by Nabnut. There might be... Oh. I know there is one last Jiggy. What? Wow, that is... If I had come down to one last note, that would have been mind-blowingly annoying. I am good. It's a Friday, so that's nice. Hell yeah, I feel that. It's nice to be at the end of the week. This week, it would be a little complex to explain. Wow, it's in here. Look at the small pad. No. All right. Boy, they are playing with camera angles there. But yeah, it's nice to be on the weekend. I have been really, it feels like this one has been a long time coming. This was a very long week. But yes, if it is not obvious, this is a mod for the original Banjo-Kazooie that turns the game into Ocarina of Time. So we are going to be playing through the entirety of Ocarina of Time as Banjo-Kazooie, world totally remade from the ground up using most of Banjo's original assets with some extra flavor here and there just for fun. That's actually neat. It's honestly just the coolest thing I've ever heard of. I am blown away. Oh, please. One more right here. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, you found all 100 notes in this world. Thank you, Bottles. That's actually such a relief. But yeah, this is really cool. The entire game has been remade. It even uses Banjo-Kazooie's sound font to make to redo all the music and everything. So a lot of it is Zelda music, but it's done in banjo style, and that's just so cool. I love it so much. When I started this to test it today and just ran around like Banjo's little house, I couldn't believe how fun it was. I'm like, this is going to be such a cool thing to putz around with. And you know, I said this already. I'm like, I don't know necessarily how much of this I'm going to play. I'll probably beat it, but I may not do it on stream, just depending on, I don't know, kind of how bothered I am, honestly. But it's been really fun. I'm really enjoying this. It's a really strange experience. But you know, it's a new banjo experience. I haven't played. Yeah, I kind of alluded to this earlier. I've played Banjo-Tooie, but one, I haven't played in a while, and two, I don't feel like it kind of lived up to the spirit that Banjo-Kazooie had. And it missed a lot of the charm. Oh, calm down, Grunty. You don't need all of those. But it's got the same feel. Obviously, it's got the same art style. It's invoking a lot of nostalgia, but it's still really catching me off guard with a lot of stuff. In particular, this area where I couldn't find the shock jump pad. But it's a lot of fun. That's a lot. I may actually sit through and play through at least a few more levels of it, because I would like to get to where we can start seeing like the temples and like the more complex dungeons. I just told you I didn't need to see more food here. You can come over here and stress me out, honestly. Good lord, there are carrots all over the screen. All right, 50 notes. But yeah, let's. I want to at least get to a point where we can go to, like, I don't know, you know, Fire Temple, Water Temple, Shadow Temple. I want to at least see some of those levels, because that seems like it's got to be pretty crazy. All right, Hyrule Field. Let's hurry up, Banjo. Why? What's wrong? If I know anything about this place, there's an owl around here that'll talk to us. Kazooie, you leave that fourth wall alone. You quit touching it, quit looking at it, quit pecking at it. I don't want to hear no shenanigans on it. Oh. Is this the giant Grunty statue from like outside Bubble Gloop Swamp? Okay. Castletown, Kakariko, Gerudo Fortress, Lake Hylia. Holy moly. I love food. I do too. I'm so hungry. I don't know why I keep going live without eating. That's just the stupidest thing I could possibly do. But I still do it consistently every week. Just about. Except last week, because my tummy hurt. And I didn't feel good. Okay. What is that? That's the bull from Mumbo's Mountain. They're invincible originally. You think I can fight this one? Oh, no. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Night? I have to wait tonight? Do we have a day-night system? You'll have to find me before you can use this. Wait, do we have new moves? End of a deep gray... Wait, so we have new moves? What? The ocarina. What? Okay, so that's probably how we change day and night, right? So we need to probably head to Kakariko. Okay, yeah, and Hyrule Castletown's closed. Okay, all right. What's down here? We got some red feathers. We got some gold feathers. I'll take that. I don't have any feathers yet. I'm really enjoying the remix of the Zelda theme. There we go. Played using Banjo's music. That's really fun. Especially pizza, tacos, burrito. Oh my gosh, and mac and cheese. Now burritos, I'm a little immune right now because a week ago with Helionyx's family, and I got the largest burrito on the menu, which was like at least I mean, it was huge. It was a disgustingly sized piece of food, and I ate the entire thing. And it made me sick, and I didn't eat again for like 2 days. Which is probably a bad sign for my metabolism, but now it makes me not want a burrito. Although, you know, when I realized Taco Bell, but I wasn't thinking about getting a burrito, so I think that one makes more sense than it sounds like it makes off the top of my head. Now, okay, look. There used to be, like, a tree around here, I think, and the tree had a hole. They're trying to not make anybody hungry. No, you wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't believe it for a second. You, what, mentioning pizza and all sorts of, like, fantastic foods? No, never. No, never. Ooh, can I go in here? Did we find... Oh. No. I was like, did we find a sneaky way in? And no, we definitely did not. Okay. Well, all right. Well, sneaky way in there. Looks like an extra life over this way. Can we jump around? I feel like we probably could, actually. Well, no. Okay. I know in the original Ocarina of Time you could run up those chains, but I don't know that doing that here will get us anything from this angle, and I'd rather explore this way first. What's in here? Anything fun? Anything for me? If this is like going to be one of those... Good job, guys. Keep going. Should we... Can't take much more of this. If we find this Mark Crow guy... A little jab at the mod maker. Kazooie alone. Listen, we keep it G-rated, I guess. Although this is a mod, so I suppose we can kind of do whatever we want. I really wanted to go check out Kakariko first. What is that? What is this room? Wait, oh, hold on. Wait a minute, is this... Oh, I'm looking but again. Is this like the puzzle to like open... Oh gosh, it is. Jiggy's on time to unlock different areas of Hyrule. Oh my god, Grunty locked everything with jigsaw locks. That absolute madman. Alright. Alright, press A to use them and press B to leave. Alright. How many does it take? Press the down C button to get the pieces you've used, but once the door is open, those pieces are stuck good. Right? Yeah. What was that? Oh! It sounded like something behind me. I don't know why. The audio was kind of funky with that one. All right. Castle Town is open. Oh. Temple of Time, Ayo, incoming. All right. Let's go. I want to check out the entrance to Kakariko. I guess now that I think about it, we can't go to Kakariko normally. In Ocarina, can we? Oh, and it's stretch. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, I am sitting at kind of an angle. If you guys could see the angle I am at, I'm literally bent sideways, leaning on my desk. Oh, but we've done a lot with this room. You know, normally I couldn't do that because my computer's in the way, but we repainted, or Helionics repainted the office last weekend and redid all the furniture and everything. So, like, my computer's way more effectively organized. It's not as in although I could keep bumping it with my chair because it's now behind me instead of on. But I have all this desk room, I have all this elbow room, I can like kind of move. Ah! I did just fall into water. Why did my Discover card go off? What is that? Oh, never mind. That's perfectly fine. That's Bill's going off, but I saw my Discover card alert go off and I'm like, someone has stolen my identity. I'm gonna lose my mind. But no, we're safe at the moment. BRB, tummy hurts. Oh no! Chi, I hope you feel better, man. What the heck? That was literally me last week. Me a little bit right now, but only because I'm hungry. All right. That makes sense that it would it would treat us like this. It would teleport us in very much in the banjo. All right, so we have notes. We have this is a whole level. What the heck? Okay. So I guess that the temples are gonna be like part of whatever overworld area. So like I guess the Shadow Temple would probably be part of Kakariko would be my guess. What's your deal? Hello, it's me. Of assistance. Hello, it's me. Got a jiggy for us, buddy? Stolen by a gorilla. A gorilla. Did we have gorillas? Oh yeah, we did in Mountain. Alright, I guess we'll now have to bother gorilla. We'll have to trick him into throwing some orange or something. Peach trees. Oh, they're peaches. No, they weren't peaches in the original Banjo, were they? They were definitely oranges. This looks like the art style from Jolly Roger's Lagoon, actually. It doesn't look like it fits in Banjo-Tooie perfectly. All right, hang on. Let me take a step back here and kind of get a look. So what? Huh. Oh, it's cool looking bottles museum. Temple of Time over there. All right, so we've got some fun stuff we can go explore. Let's take a look over here. Is that the wait? That's Jinju Village. That's Jinju Village from Banjo-Tooie. Welcome. I know what to do with those. Oh. Nope, can't go in there. All right, fair enough. Now, he won the first one, but I got him back, chat. I got him back. We got him. Oh, I'll take those. Yeah, I don't know how our supplies are going to be doing after all this. All right. Yeah, there's a little time. Whoa, what? You guys. You guys again. Of course. Now, surely I can break that open. No, I can't. Why would that be there if it wasn't the way I could go? That wasn't in the original, that wasn't an Ocarina of Time. There wasn't anything over there. Was there? Or maybe there was, I don't know. I don't know. Shows what I know, shows how much attention I pay. Maybe it's always been there. Maybe you can even go in, and I just never noticed. I think Castletown as a kid was the area that I just went through the fastest because, oh, we can have more than 10 gold feathers. All right, learning things every day. But yeah, I just breezed through here. I never really stopped to explore. So, you know, things like the dying knight behind the store, you know, a bunch of the side quests and flavor dialogue and stuff, especially as a kid. I didn't know. I didn't go looking. I didn't even think to, really. All right. Well, Temple of Time here. Looks like we've got some goodies. Can I have these? I can. All right. I assume the cap for gold feathers is going to be 12, but if it, or excuse me, it's going to be 20 instead of 12. But I don't really know for sure. It actually kind of scares me that they're giving kind of upgrade early on where they're like, oh yeah, you can just have 20 gold feathers, here you go, because that implies that they are expecting me to need 20 gold feathers, and they're like, oh yeah, you are gonna have a bad time. You better have plenty of supplies here. Here's 20 gold feathers right off the back. Heck, have some more. And that honestly scares the heck out of me. That is actually terrifying. What do you think's gonna happen to me? Okay. All right. Open, please. Me want in. Me want go inside this door now. Open up, please. Oh, it's gonna jigsaw it. Actually, oh no, okay. Fair enough. I was like, maybe I could like clip. No, no, we won't even try to sequence break here, chat. That would be very, very rude. That would be undermining the spirit of the entire game. Sip of my beverage here. All right, so what we got? That's still blocked off. Kind of a shame we can't go behind a Temple of Time. Yeah, I always wondered what was back there as a kid because it looks so ominous compared to the rest of the town, but it makes sense they didn't add a ton, you know? Better to flesh out the areas that were arena rather than try to kind of dance around it in that way. Let's check out Bottle Shop. Oh, nope, I can't. The door's locked. Well, I'd already kind of assumed that there was a way to get through that, but that sort of confirms it because surely they wouldn't just add something big and interesting that says Bottles Museum and then not let us go in, right? Oh, hello. Well, can't go in there. That makes me think maybe we've got a little bit of a Mumbo transformation coming up. Ayo. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Alright, yeah, I can't break these doors. Fine. What the heck? I didn't want to open those doors anyhow. I bet they're lame and terrible. Don't have anything fun on the other side. Yeah, sure of it. I'm sure that nothing interesting there. I'm gonna go try to get the roof, though. I see these boxes stacked over here, and it looks like they might be... Oh, no, I suppose not. If they were low enough, I could get the top, but I guess that is not the case. What about this way? Okay, yeah. Maybe. Ah, yeah, there we go. That's what you love to see. Oh, can't go that way, but can at least come up here. Oop. Careful. Careful. I assume these are going to be a little slippery. You know, we don't have Talon Trot. We just gotta be careful, chat. We just have to take a moment and kind of pace ourselves. Okay. Note symbol. I don't see a ton we can do here yet. Maybe we need to get keys from Castletown? Or not Castletown, from the lead up to Hyrule Castle? Yeah, we'll take a look. Oh, this is just, it's just open. I was so ready for the load zone where it was like, okay. Is that where a lantern normally is, like carved into the wall? I'm just gonna roll into this guy. Yeah. He wasn't even bothered, he didn't even see me. Didn't see me coming, chat. Oh. Alright, there's the vines. There's the... that is a strange-looking outline of a honeycomb. Okay. I guess we're outside the zone. Yeah, Banjo probably never really expected to have sightlines like this. It feels like it still was a little bit better than what we're seeing here. Maybe not. But Grunty already had enough time to put a gate. Oh, I recollected it. Alright. Yes. You're welcome. Alright, hang on. Let's try it. Ah, it won't let me. I'm like, oh, come on. Let me get up there and jump off. Maybe if I was fast enough. But that's okay. We'll just head up the sort of intended path over here. That's a-okay with me as well. I like to collect things. I like to get goodies. I like to find notes so that I don't have to backtrack later. What's in here? Oh. Straight up a jigsaw. 1 out of 10. Oh boy, it'll be probably a bit then before we're able to actually get all of them. Oop, no you don't. Well, we can check out the Great Fairy Fountain though. See if there's anything cool in this direction. Wait. My camera's being shonky. I see you trying to fool me and convince me there's nothing under here. When I know there is. Okay, so we're gonna have to turn into like something to get over there. But I wonder what. I did see on the mod description that there were mumbo transformations, and the way that they had it kind of implied they were like new transformations. You know, something we hadn't seen in the original Banjo, which I would be about that. I would absolutely love if they gave us some new stuff, but I feel like that would be logistically really complex, right? Just adding a brand new like player model to use? Maybe not. Look out. Oh, it's the guy. Oh, it's the Peach guy. Ah. Look out, I'm trying. Kazooie, I'm trying to be careful. Oh my goodness, okay, we gotta find a way to get over to him. I see a ladder we can climb, or vines. All right, I'm back, welcome back. Good to have you here. I'm being attacked by a monkey. At least I think it's a monkey. Oh no, they're gorillas. Oh, I see ya. A couple of, GameStop holders up there, I see. Interesting stuff. Fascinating times, chat. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, and we got the Wonder Wing. Okay, so Z and right C. It's weird we're getting Wonder Wing this early and we're not getting Talon Trot. It makes me extremely scared that they expect us to need Wonder Wing, like, immediately. Vines, bees, ghosts? What is going on in this castle? Okay, so we can carry 20. Oh, bottles, I don't know, bud. Okay, all right. Well, will that help us deal with the monkeys? I kind of don't think that it will. What? Banjo, what are you doing? I don't know. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, Kazooie. I think we've got to get up here and pelt these guys with eggs. That's what I think we have to do. Wow. Ouch. Okay, maybe not. I don't know if I can get up there very easily. Maybe we can just kind of do that. Oh no, okay, they're immune to that at least. This guy in the original Banjo, we needed to hit with eggs, but I don't see a great angle to get up there and try to get him. And I don't think they'll travel this far. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so we got those two. Maybe if we get up there in Wonder Wing? No! I was trying to do it. It wouldn't go fast enough. We're gonna have to be careful here, chat. I actually don't want to die fighting the monkeys, because then I'll have to go get all my notes back. Oh, Wonder Wing did not do it. What the heck? That's actually a shock. Okay. Does it literally have to be eggs? But they're so fast. Look out, yeah. I know. I'm trying, listen. We're gonna get our health back. I don't wanna die to the dumb stuff if I don't have to. And maybe I have to, I don't know. But not yet. If it's stupid what kills us, it will be stupid stuff, but later. It will be, after this. Jump heal. Yeah, I'm gonna assume, for the time being, that we don't have the tools needed to get these guys. I will try one more thing before we move on. Wow, I cannot see. Something about the height of these trees is just like right where the camp wants to be. I wish they had made them either a little taller or a little shorter, but maybe that would have been a little too tough to make this area work. We're gonna try to get like right there. Okay. Yeah, that hurt, Conga. Okay, the eggs do work. Eggs still work. We just have to be, careful. We've got to do some platforming to get over there. We've got to get the camera back where it, will behave itself. Oh, and that guy is still at it. Okay. Hold your horses here, buddy. We're gonna go this way first. Let's go explore everything else there is to see before we go playing with these guys, because I'm feeling that those guys are gonna be what kills me, more so than anything else. Oh, hey. But maybe that's an argument to do them sooner rather than later, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna, and I'm not convinced that there's not a better, like, way to get them that we can find, later on. Oh, hey, Ginger. Although, you know, no time like the present, I guess. Hey, look at that. Take that note, too. Whoop. Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn, chat, because if we mess it up now, this is arguably the least risky time we could go test it and try to get them. Because it seems like the eggs only stun them for a little bit. They're not a permanent fix, which is unfortunate, but, you know, just gonna be the name of the game, I'm afraid. Can I break that? Do the thing? There we go. Okay. Well, no, we can't. Oh, well, chat, you know, you do what you can, I suppose. Alright, we got a little health back. Is there any... Oh, there's another note down there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that before I forget, because I'll just forget that it's there, and then we're really gonna have a problem at 99 out of 100 notes. That goes, I tell you. Alright, so... grab you, and then... I'm assuming getting all of them knocked out gets you something, but I can't say for sure. Yeah, I mean, okay, no. We know that they have a jigsaw. That's what the guy said. He told us that these guys stole one from him. So we're gonna have to come back and try to get him at some point. But the fact they regenerate is what's getting me here. You know, I can't stand on this tree, for example, and just go and very quickly try to shoot them all down. Whoop. Oh, wait. Okay, so we don't need to, nice. We don't need to shoot them. All right, I think there's one more. Yeah, I see one more note. There might be more, but I see at least one. Oh, too nimbly bimbly. Okay, yeah, I would have felt really dumb if I had to backtrack all the way for that. Whoop. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this dump with a mental note to circle back to if we find ourselves short one musical. Hey, we just made that jump. 98 eggs out of 100, not bad. Not bad. Let's beat up the gorilla boys. We stole their gold. Whoop. Not a bad little way to get out. Okay. Gold, we're good. We've got all the feathers. We've got all the collectibles here. I don't think I can hurt these things with anything other than eggs. Yeah, I definitely cannot. So what's the... Unless... Oh, unless we do that, like Bottles told us to. Nice. Look. Perfect. Absolutely flawless. 11 out of 10. I don't know what to tell you guys. All right. Helionyx! Hello. Welcome in. Whoa. Small. Good evening. How are you? How have you been? How is your night going? What are you getting up to? Hope you're doing well. Okay, we've got some Donkey Kong 64 girls. Very fun. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I know I said it to you earlier. This is a very it's Donkey Kong. Yeah, I thought that this game. So I've been going over it on stream. I thought that this game only used things that were found in the original Banjo-Kazooie. I thought it was nothing but original assets and nothing beyond that. Nope, I am very wrong. They have added a bunch of stuff in. It's probably why the file size was so much bigger. They've added a ton of content either from other games or just their own original stuff, though there's all sorts of weird things we've been stumbling across, including other game covers, so that's fun. But it's been really fun so far. It seems like they trimmed a lot of the dungeons kind of down. It's a lot easier to, like, treat zones as a single level. Like, I think this is going to be, like, Castletown and Hyrule Castle have all been combined into kind of one area and load zone? There we go. I think that's the word I'm looking for. So it's kind of interesting how they've structured the game, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Whoop. It's seen someone, whoa. Don't come over here. Do not charge me. It's nice seeing someone freshly discover the magic of ROM hacks. I've played some ROM hacks before, but not very many. You know, I did Inclement Emerald, I think. Yeah, was it Inclement Emerald? There were Emerald hacks I was kind of messing around with at the time. I'm pretty sure it was Inclement Emerald that I messed around with on stream. But I've done bits and pieces here, but this is absolutely my the first time that I have played a ROM hack of like a 3D game or anything on the N64. This is kind of blowing how much they can do with this. Whoop. Yeah, there we go. By the way, I've loaded this hack on my flash card. It's running great on the N64. Dude, I don't know how easy they are to... Oh, I can actually break that one. See, that's why we check every one without exception. I don't know how easy it is to find flashcards like that. But I would love to get one, because if I could stream this from original hardware, I feel like I would feel a lot better making these jumps, because I am so used to... My muscle memory is so configured for the N64 controller, and this Xbox controller is strange. So I feel like I would have a better time doing that. It'd also be fun just to plug the N64 into the monstrosity of wires back here, although that might actually give me anxiety if I have to do more cable management. I had to tape not tape, but I got like some wire holders and stuff like, wah! Some wire holders and such that I was playing with over the weekend, trying to get everything lined up. Now, who are you? Oop. Well, I don't know who you are, guy. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is, but I hope he's excited to be in Hyrule Castle. Who are you people? Are these like the Rareware developers? Is this what they look like? Whoa. It's gotta be, right? Like, he's holding a copy of something. What is that? I can't tell what game it is. I don't recognize the art. No. Shows my lack of culture, I suppose. Yeah, these have to be, like, developers or something. And these guys... Who are they? It feels weird, you know, when you get to see, like, the people who made the games of your childhood, because it's just such an integral part of, like, growing up and remembering Banjo and playing all this stuff. But for somebody, this was their livelihood. This was, you know, their bread and butter. They sat for years and made this game. That is just... It's somehow very weird to think about. Whoop. We'll take all that. I hate cable management. Oh my god, it's hard. Yeah, no, dude, I strongly agree. I spent like 2 hours last week just under my desk here, just trying to plug in wires and make sure everything didn't drape correctly, didn't try to, like, you know, get it path here where my chair is, doesn't get with the Roomba when it goes by, and all of that kind of stuff. Plus, I'm glossing over it because I'm running my mouth, but I am so excited. It lets you in the throne room here from the opening of Ocarina of Time, or not the opening, but, you know, the early game of Ocarina, when you see Zelda peeking in this window right here. That's super cool, honestly. I love this. This was a fun area they added in. Oh, excuse me. I love looking at the aesthetic office designs on Pinterest. They really have nothing plugged in. Like, if you tried to copy it, make it actually functional, it'd be a mess. Yeah, you know, I didn't even think about that until you said it just now, but now that I think on it, the designs we looked at, I never saw cables. It's like they put their desktop there, they put the monitor on the thing, and they unplug absolutely everything, and then they're like, okay, yeah, there it is. There, good, take pictures, post it online. Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect, don't worry about it. Go ahead and try to copy what I did. If you didn't do it, it means you did something wrong. All right, well, you guys. And then, oh, look at all the places to explore. You got, whoop. Yeah, take that. So Grunty's in here somewhere, right? It said that she was, it said she took over Hyrule Castle, so she should be... Okay, camera. Can you please? Must you? So stressful. 12. Didn't I already have 12? I feel like I've been on 12 for the last, like, 3 or 4 feathers I picked up. Maybe 12 is the cap. Wow! Oh, what? Who put that at the top of the stair? Who asked you? Nobody. That's who. Whoop. Well, I'll take all that. No, it isn't. That's to cast a Diddy Kong Racing. I recognize that character select. You know, this was Banjo's debut appearance, if I recall. Banjo's first time in a game was not even his own. It was Diddy Kong Racing. I think the same for Conker, if I recall. Although I always did prefer Banjo to if I'm honest. Just taste. EverDrive 64 times 7 costs about $160. So wait, does that mean I get... Is that... When you say X, is that like a term that I'm just not familiar with? Or do you mean literally you're getting of them for $160? Made in Ukraine, so there'll be probably a shipping import fee. No, it's called an X7. That's the... Oh, okay. I'm like, do you mean I'm getting like a bundle pack? Because to be honest, I can't see myself necessarily more than like 2 or 3. But you know, who knows? Maybe if I had 7, I would find. I do have 3 N64s in the house, so I don't know. I might need it. No, it's called an X7. There's also the X5 and the X. Those have less functionality. Oh, okay. So like a version number kind of thing. I get you. That's pretty cool then. 160 is not bad. I would assume that anything being shipped to Ukraine is probably subject to some pretty impressive shipping delays. But I would kind of still like to have one. I've got... You want to know about some, like, shenanigans I did? Hang on, let me talk to this lady first. Oh, she's actually just giving me hints here. Oh, hang on just a second, chat. Let me play with something a little bit. Okay, sorry, chat. There's seems to be a little bit of an issue going on my audio here. I'm not really sure why it's wanting to be difficult. I will presume it might be because I plugged it into a weird USB port, because sometimes that's a problem. Let me try this real quick. Oh. Interesting. Let's try that, and you. Okay, I've hit some buttons. I've frantically turned some on and off. If you guys notice any audio weirdness, please let me know, and I will frantically hit some different buttons, and we'll hope very hard that that corrects it. Banjo, you're gonna get bothered by Kazooie if you stand still like that. Okay, so let me catch chat. Ordered mine at the beginning of the war, and it took several months to arrive. No idea how the situation is today, but their store is still online. They still sell them. Hey. Honestly, I would imagine that's probably a pretty good business, because I can't imagine there are very many people who are making something similar. Wouldn't it be cool to visit the throne room? Oh, yeah. I did do that. Okay, 3 I've heard from. Bomb bags can be used as keys. Just making stuff up. Can we get bomb bags? Oh, okay. Alright, I think that's all she has for us here. Fair enough. So this isn't even a necessarily a required spot to go. It's just got some like goodies and stuff around. Okay, that's fair. I'm about that. And whoa, a best of hydrate. Helionics, thank you. I'll do 2 hydrates just for that. Just for you. Ooh, Ayo. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in, I appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for that. Oh, and I got sidetracked here because I think something went screwy with my audio, but I was about to tell a story. So I discovered this is a long time ago. This had to be in like I don't know, 17 or 18. It's been a good long while. Oh, that's how I lost my gold feather. Right, I was fighting ghosts. I discovered in like 2017, 18 that my original copy of Pokemon Red from when I was like, I was like, what, 6 or 7? I was little baby Chance. Still had a working save file. The original cartridge still had all that good stuff. And ooh, well, that's pretty cool. But you know, eventually, the battery inside those cartridges will die. And when it does, you will lose the ability to save the game. My Pokemon Yellow still saves it well. Nice, dude. I had a friend who replaced his so that it would last longer, and I'm like, I couldn't even read when I got that. Yeah, dude, honestly, I think I was the same. I remember like skipping so much dialogue and just not knowing. I didn't understand what potions did. I didn't understand what status conditions did there. So much was just a mystery when I first got those. But okay, so I discovered that. I discovered this, and I'm like, man, you know, because Sun and Moon were still the newest games at the time. Just replaced my save battery in a Pokemon Gold I picked up on eBay. Nice, there you go. Hell yeah. See, I think that's the way to do it. If you want like the hard cartridges, it's just go ahead and get some extra batteries, or get an extra battery and put it in right away so that it will last at least another couple of years, or ideally another couple of years. But as an alternative, I discovered that my copy of Pokemon Red still had its save. I was like, well, wouldn't it be nice if I could import that save into my 3DS? Because, you know, I had a virtual copy of Pokemon Red at the time, right? Like, I had it on the virtual store. I had bought it, and I'm like, if I could take the save file off that cartridge, I could put it on the 3DS. I'd have to run some shonky jailbreakery, but I could do that, and then I could import my my save onto something I could preserve it on, and I'm like, that'd be kind of cool. So I went out, found on eBay, it was like, God, it was a bootleg piece of hardware that plugs into a Game Boy Color that was only ever sold at, like, I would have presumed, like, offhand game stores in Japan. It was not in English, and then it had something else that plugged into it and could take the data from that and put it on USB. And so I'm like, all right, let's do it. If you're modded, it should be possible. Oh, it was possible. So I plugged this thing in the Game Boy Color, plugged another thing that was able to get the save file off of that, run my computer in, like, Windows, like, 98 compatibility mode to run the dang software to get it off the USB save drive. But I did it, and I got my original copy of Pokemon Red and put it on the 3DS. And Jen imported my first ever Blastoise, my first ever Pokemon, all the way from Pokemon Red to Sun and Moon. And I have them in Scarlet and Violet now. And I was so excited it worked. I couldn't believe it. I was like, because, you know, I'm going through the steps in my head. I'm like, that feels like a thing that kind of technically should be possible. I'm like, but I mean, the steps you'd have to go through to make something like that happen. I'm like, but the novelty of it, you know, it's like, but this is my first, but I was 6 years old when I got this thing, and now I can bring it from Game Boy all the way to the Switch. I'm like, oh, I think I gotta give it a try. Oh, and I did, and then it worked exactly like I hoped it would, and I could not ask for more. I was so excited. Oh, wow. Console modding and all of that is a big part of my retro passion. I love stuff like that. Dude, blown away kind of stuff that's possible. Oh, we like in. Okay. Wow. Let me take a little look around here. Oh. Oh. Microphone audio is a bit choppy from the time. Young Onyx was just texting me about that. I'm not sure what the issue is with it. What the heck? Hang on. Let me I'll tell you what. Give me just a second. I'm gonna put the BRB screen on and I'm gonna play with this just for a second. Okay. Mic check. Hello. Alright, optimistically, I think that may help. So I think some of the USB ports on my computer are being a little funky, and I suspect that to be the issue with the mic, but I'm not entirely sure. But here's my elaborate strategy. Once again, this is, for anyone curious, this is my solution to all on-stream issues. I unplugged it, and then I plugged it back in. So hopefully that corrects it. Hopefully everything's good there. Okay, game still looks good. My stream just constantly freezes, so it's a bit annoying, but oh well. It's only on my end though. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Let me know if it keeps up. I hope it's not something on my end. I would be a little annoyed if we had any more shonkery in addition to the microphone. And it feels like the audio issues have been a weird, like, sort of thing going on ever since I upgraded my my operating system, which makes me feel like Windows 11 is causing problems, which wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. But if it's something I can fix, I will do everything in my power to do so, because that's super, super annoying. What was I even talking about? I got so distracted by trying to get OBS and everything settled. Oh yeah, I was gawking at like old hardware and like in my old Pokemon and such. Oh, I read the life cap already. Nice. But yeah, I'm really excited that kind of thing was possible. I mean, the fact that there is sort of a line of continuity from the original Pokemon games into the new ones, even though you have to do some like weird, basically hacking to make it work, the fact that it can work just blows my mind. It's like, what other franchise has that kind of connectivity? Like, even with the Virtual Console games, the fact you can take old Pokemon and bring them into the modern games is absolutely just wild. It's pretty fun. You find an old gadget to access the file. Those are hard to find. I had to find two. I had to find one that extracted the save and just saved it on the device, and then there was another like optional device that plugged into that one, and that one had a USB connector. I found them recently, actually. I just cleaned out a bunch of old stuff in my closet, and I found them. So I'll have to go, oh, please tell me we get talent trot through here, hopefully. But I'll have to go through, and then I can probably say what the brand is. I would give you an idea what it is. I assume that hang on, let me, oh no, wait. Yeah. I stopped for 1 second. I assume my Discord command is being a little funky right now. Yeah, okay, it's not working. Join our Discord, though. It's down in the link below if you want to. You know, obviously, no pressure. But it's down in the link below the stream. I should have a way to join it there. And I will dig through my stuff tonight. If I figure out what brand it is, I will post it just so everyone can get a look at it, because it's a weird piece of hardware. It feels like a very strange piece of kind of gaming history, and I'm kind of excited I was able to get a hold of them. I assume that they're... Oh, you can't fool me. That jigsaw isn't moving. That's an imposter. That's an imposter. Imposter AOC. I don't believe it. Oh, gee, hey, thank you for joining. What the heck, dude? Welcome in. Thank you for joining the Discord. I super appreciate it. Whoop. Do a little jump there. There's a modern-day device that enables you to make digital copies of I'm sorry, give me just a second. Yeah, the original Zelda's plot is happening. Is this plot? Ganondorf really said, I would rather be alone with the bear than a man, and this is that timeline. This is what happens. You know, I don't know what to tell you, Ganon. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that I don't see him now. Okay, so the device makes you copies of old cartridge games. Second says the Sony open source cartridge reader can be used to back up and flash save files. I am tempted to look into something like that for that sort of variety, because I've found myself wanting that for a lot of stuff before, particularly like old like what's the word? N64 games, some old like PlayStation games. I know there's a way you can take save off of like PlayStation cards. I think I actually did that for Helionics once, although I don't remember how. But it would be nice to have access to something that's like a little more robust and kind of like gives you some options there. Is this how I came in? I think this is how I came in. Okay, yeah, that's how I came in. Never mind. We'll go the other way. Sending open source cosplay. I'll have to dig into that and see if I can find one, or just look at how feasible it would be to get a hold of one, because that would be very nice. Oh, I'm in here now. What's that? Hang on, I gotta take a look at this. What do we have here? Oh, it's a hint. Oh, it's Banjo climbing one of the pillars in the Temple of Time. I see. Alright, well, we can revisit that momentarily. Is this breakable? Oh! Oh, no. Some lens of truth type thing. Well, I wanted to explore in there, but I also want to go this way. Okay, let's finish exploring through here and take a look first, and then we'll revisit this cell. Just to get our mileage out, see what all there is to see if we can find anything cool. There may not be a lot more in here. I mean, I saw the Ganon scene, but I've not actually seen him around, so I don't know if he's a person we can just find. Oh, okay. Discord link didn't show, by the way. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, sorry, my commands are apparently broken at the moment, but literally below the stream window, there is a link to Discord. That's just a permanent link that I just keep there. So yeah, I'm sorry. I usually test them before I go live, because sometimes they do have glitches like this and will just stop working. But today I forgot, because I hadn't streamed in a little bit, and I was like testing other things. I'm actually pretty excited that the game runs as well as it does. Sometimes with these emulator type things, they lag a little bit when I'm running OBS or something in the background, but this time it didn't, and I'm very excited about it. Damn, let's get Dabcat! Dude, welcome, man. How are you? How have you been? Oh, guys, I don't know. Do I really have to do that? That's gonna kill me if I mess that up. Oh. No, what is this? Don't make me do good platforming. If you unpair and pair, it fixes the bug after breaking it 5 times. Yeah, I think I just need to go in and reset. But I wish I knew what caused it to disconnect like that in the first place. Alright, well. Oh, good. Okay. Did that take one of my lives? It did, actually. Oh. Is that not... That doesn't reset the notes? I was so sure it reset the notes. Alright, well, it's still gonna be next to an impossible jump. Ow! Who bonked? Jabcut, thank you for the bonk. How are you? How's your day been? How's the start to your weekend going? Hope it's going excellent. Don't mind me. I'm just playing some classic Banjo-Kazooie. You remember this level of Banjo where you climb around the outside of Hyrule Castle and try this absolutely ridiculous jump. Surely this can't be how they expect. What bends? Welcome in 2 years. Oh my god. I can't believe. So wait, if that's true, that means I've been in. That can't be right. I've only been affiliate for a couple of months. How have you been subscribed for nearly 2 years? That's actually impossible. Bends. What the hell? Oh my, oh, what? Oh. Oh my gosh. That's one of the most complex camera shenanigans I've ever seen in my life. Benz, how are you? How's your day been? What, Dabcat, you're good. Glad to hear it. Don't mind me. I'm scaling Hyrule Castle. I'm jumping up and down. It looks like, oh, we have groceries getting delivered, actually. Okay. Good question. How is that possible? I do not know. I assume that you're supposed to, like, kind of jump up there, angle yourself to the left so that you stay put, and then do, like, one of these kind of jumps, you know? That's what I assume. But I keep overshooting the jump. It's quite hard. At least the problem is that there's no penalty for failing other than just, you know, this little bit of reset. So it's like, oh, just, whoa, wow. We had it for a second. Oh boy, that's a can of worms I'm not sure I want to open. I don't blame you. I'm not sure I want to open it, but I've already opened it. I've already opened it, and now it's wasteful if I don't finish it. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh boy, guys. But yeah, okay, so for anybody who just came in, for anybody who may not be familiar with the concept, this is a mod of Banjo-Kazooie. It is a modification of the original game, and they have taken it and they have used the assets to completely remake Ocarina of Time. And so we are playing Ocarina of Time, most of its plot. Although Ganon kind of is just, you know, chilling right now. I did see him in a cutscene briefly. Alright, yeah, we'll ground pound that. Why not? Okay. I'm gonna indulge that maybe that's not the way I'm supposed to go, so let's go over here first. Let's go over here first. For anyone curious, I actually cannot adjust the camera angle. So whatever the camera is pointing at, it is pointing at. I am locked in. Oh, now I can. Okay. Yeah, let's assume that that's not the correct way to go and try something different. It's been a rough few days, so damn stressful, and for why? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds fun, Chance. The game has been very fun, but Ben's, honestly, this week on my end has been absolutely insane. It's complex to explain what's going on at work, but basically, we've got a bunch of changes coming in, and everybody wants my attention to help. Which is great and all, but holy moly, I am not doing these jumps correctly. I have been non-stop busy, and then last week I felt like I had a cold, so I didn't feel good, and I didn't want to do anything, so I was like, you just basically went to bed, and I'm like, feel like junk. And then this week, you know, now I'm coming off of whatever that was, and I still don't feel great, and now I'm tired, and I've been working non-stop. You know, some days I go to work, and I kind of, you know, tack away on my little keyboard and pretend to be busy, but not this week. This week I was working my little off like non-stop. So I'm burnt from that, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Hopefully things will die down in the coming weeks. They probably won't, but I would optimistically like it if they did. You know, we'll just keep fingers crossed there, I suppose. That sucks so bad. It's been a week all around, apparently. Hando was even saying it's been a kind of a long one on his end as well. I don't know what's going on, y'all, but Dabcat, I did catch your message earlier. Congratulations on passing your finals, dude. I had finals this week and I'm done. Yeah, very nice. Good to have them out of the way. Ooh, excuse me. I feel like that end of the semester feeling is almost worth how stressful it was to go through them, but not quite. Okay, so that's the way I came from, and then I guess I'm heading up there. Okay, yeah. That looks more doable. I've been doing maid of honor duties and stressing over dresses and fitting. Man, it's the worst. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, not nice because it's very stressful and busy, but that's a cool reason. That's a neat thing you're getting to do, at least. At least the stress is coming from something that in itself is kind of a good thing, even if the process of dealing with it is extremely stressful and busy. And, you know, it's a mixed bag, I suppose. When you try your best and you don't succeed, and you get what you want, but not what you need. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I can't sing. I got a healing actually sing. She can sing, of course. But Benz, I hope the wedding's going well. I'm currently debating right now. My cousin is his wife. yeah, my cousin's wife is pregnant right now, and so they're doing their baby shower here in the next like month or so. And they're like, oh, you should drive over. But if I drive over to where they are, it's like a 9-hour drive from where I live to where they live, and I would need to probably want to take a day off from work for that. I don't really want to drive 9 hours, go for a day, and then drive back on like a Sunday like that. Actually, that's totally not feasible. No, 9 hours, I can't do that. I mean, I did it one time. I drove 12 hours, but that was an exhausting, miserable drive, and I hated everything about it. So I don't want to do it again. No, don't stop. No, I cannot possibly. I could not possibly. You guys don't want to hear that. You guys don't want to hear that. That's no fun. Okay, yeah, that Mumbo token ain't worth it. There are some things I'll try to make the jump for. Stop road. I will. 10-4. That's mostly going fine. Trying to get dresses sorted for everyone else and having to send mine back is killing me. Oh boy. Yeah, I can see where that would be an exhausting sort of ordeal. Because, like, I assume, I mean, obviously I don't know, but, like, I would assume that you guys want to have some kind of, like, matching thing and cohesion between everybody. So then you're trying to check everyone's dresses and make sure that they're up to snuff. And trying to make sure that yours fits right, so you're not just having your own stuff to deal with. You've got everybody else going as well. Oh, chat. Oh, boy. Okay, all right. Oh, no. Okay. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, 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 hup. Oh. Oh, we did it. Wow. What do you know? All right, let's get the actual heck out of here. Never want to see this spot again. I probably missed a musical note somewhere. Ooh, let's get out. Mine isn't the only one being sent back now. At least 3 out of 5 are needing changing. Oh my gosh. That's really a pain in the butt. So wait, did you order the dresses from like a place in town, or are they getting like shipped from somewhere? Like, how feasible is it to be able to get them adjusted like that? Because that's a huge pain if you've got to do it for that many people. I guess, well, it depends when the wedding is, I suppose. If it's not for like a couple of months or something like that, then that's really not a big deal. But if it's a couple of like weeks even, I feel like that could get extremely scary, extremely quick, just depending. All right, so nothing up there. Let's check over this way. Yeah, for anybody who wants to know where we are, we're in the bowels of Hyrule Castle right now. It seems like they added this entire zone. Leaky, what are you doing? Empty the market's fountain. Oh, treasure in the market fountain, huh? All right, well, we may not be able to save him, chat, but he's given us an invaluable hint, which is good because I have no idea where I'm going. So can I break this? No, okay. All right, we'll circle back around and try to get into the fountain. I still haven't found a way to get into any of those locked doors, and I assume it shouldn't be that hard, because they were saying that like bombs could break it, and I figured that there were probably keys around, but so far I haven't seen anything like that. So I'm a little distressed that maybe we missed something really obvious, or there's more areas we just didn't even touch. Game audio is really crunchy. Not the game audio, dude. Oh my gosh. Y'all, what do you mean, video game? What are you doing? Yeah, I was gonna say audio is a little funky. What's with it doing? If it's not the... Now it's fine? Eh? It literally stopped when I mentioned it? Honestly, I mean, that's how it goes. You know, like, as soon as you look at something, like, then it starts working. When I reach over to mess with it and start pressing buttons, then it corrects itself. Maybe it's because you're not moving in game. Yeah, that could be. I did notice we had some, like, kind of weird stutters here and there. Well, that looks like a place I could go. All right, let's try that. I'll keep an eye on it. Let me know if you guys know any, notice any sort of weirdness, and I will take note and try to play around. Bro, my Pal World save got corrupted, so I'm actually sad. Oh no, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. I was so scared. I remember seeing a bunch of posts on Reddit about that happening, and I was so scared it would happen to mine, I made like 5 backups. And I'm like, I hadn't even really done anything in Pal World. I've like kind of putzed around and like, you know, just run around. I can't even really say I had a particularly complex base. I was just, you know, playing around with it. But it's like, even still, I'm like, I don't want to lose all that progress. You know, I've been messing around, don't want to do stuff. It's like, that is the worst feeling in the world when you lose save data. Okay, this spot, whoa. Slid right down. Okay, all right, chat. So you see that jigsaw over there, you leave me alone. You gotta notice I learned. I did not learn how to maneuver the camera. I did learn the tricks with that jigsaw. Now see, that jigsaw isn't moving. See how it just kind of sits static? A real jiggy will spin as you go by. No, chat, this is not a jigsaw. This is an imposter. This is straight out of Among Us. You can't fool me. Jigsaw mimics. What are they going to add to Dark Souls next, honestly? Every little thing. Just trying to fool you. Just trying to get you. I see how it goes. I understand. Oh, bottles. Bottles! Oh, good lord, yes. Yes, please. The Talon Trot. Finally. Z and left C. Alright. The classic moves. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, dude, I'm still thinking about how you said this game actually runs on an N64. This would be such a cool thing, because I've got friends, you know, who haven't seen me, like, do stuff like this. They probably don't know much about these ROM hacks. I feel like with the right setup, I could get one of those cartridges, print out like a Banjo-Kazooie sticker, put it on there so it looks like our legit copy, and then just start playing it, and it's this. And just try to straight face it and be like, yeah, man, it's Banjo. Do you really not remember the level in Banjo where you go to Kokiri Forest? Are you joking? Like, that's a classic one. When Grunty fought Ganon, you can't be serious that you don't remember that. That's iconic gaming of the N64 era. I'm a menace, man. All I do is think about how I can get my friends with really silly video game stuff. I guess maybe that's pretty low stakes, but even still, I feel a little bit of shame. I would say I feel the average, the healthy amount of shame. Whatever the good amount is, that's what I feel. Don't you ahoy me. You're a guard in a castle, act like it. Can I break you? Nope. We gotta check every door, chat. We have to check every single one because you don't never know. We have to check that one. It looks like the windows in Mad Monster Mansion, and some of those can be rabbit-tatted, so we'll just be a little cautious and check. Whoa. Alright. I guess this isn't a slippery roof. Sometimes they are, but not that one. Okay. Alright. Mumbo token. Let's check over here before I go doing any kind of risky jumps. Yeah, well, you know what, alright. Yeah, forget it. It's cool that they made this whole, like, zone a level. Whoa! Ah! Ouch. Alright, well, at least we got the Mumbo token, I guess. But yeah, I think it's cool they made this whole level instead of just making it whatever and trying to stretch it out. Because this feels a little more in the spirit of Banjo-Kazooie. Crunchy audio, of course it's crunchy audio. Of course it's crunchy. Alright, I've clicked somewhere different. Is it any better or is it worse? Is it notably worse? And if it's not notably worse, why not? What makes it not notably worse? I'm annoyed about that. I did try something. It's better. It's better. It seems like it's when I'm tabbed into the window, it runs a little bit worse. Understand. Better, but game audio feels loud. Maybe me. It might be. I tried to turn the audio a little higher than I usually have it for games. Just because it seemed like it was kind of being funky on my end when I first set it up. And I was like, yeah, I'll err on the side of running things a little louder than I usually do. But I just switched it down there. Let me know if y'all can't hear it. Let me know if it's crunchy. Let me know if it's not crunchy and you would prefer it to be. I'm sure I could find a way to make that happen. Actually, no, now that I say it, I don't know that I can think of a way to do that. Well, I'll just talk to Helionyx and get some, like, tinfoil or something and kind of crinkle it into the microphone, and then you guys can all maybe just enjoy that, I guess. I don't know. You know what? No. If anyone wants crunchy audio, that's too bad. You can't have it. Not allowed. Forbidden. Or maybe you'll get it anyway. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Hang on. Hey, sorry, chat. Give me just a second. There we go. Okay. Father, I crave the crunch. No. Get some cereal then. Go get some like Captain Crunch or something from the store, but no crunch on this channel. Forbidden. Ugh. That is so scary. Put it in a deep fryer. That ought to make it crunchy. You know what? That would do it, but I'm scared of deep fryers. We don't have one in the house because I'm too afraid I would burn myself. I don't think I've ever... Hang on. Okay, I had to listen for a minute because I wanted to make sure, I had to make sure that Helionyx wasn't here in chat and wasn't like watching stream in the other room. I don't think she is. I think she's doing something different. But I had to check because I can't let her hear me admit this, but I don't think I've ever boiled a pot of water without like mildly burning myself. Like either from the splash or just, you know, getting it on me somehow, or like dropping noodles in from like, I guess too high and then it just like bounces back. Like every time, basically without exception. So having a like, Helionyx! Whoa, welcome in! How are you? Who just got here? Hey, babe. What's going on? How's the Baldur's Gate going? What's going on? Deep fryer to crisp? Yeah, crisps in a deep fryer. Wow, a deep fryer. What a novel concept that I would surely enjoy and not, oh, I already have 100 eggs, not wound myself using. I wouldn't. Chance how? Even my Benz, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, but if I did, I am so sure that it would, listen, sometimes when you're in a hurry and you really want them like noodles and you just got home from work because you're tired and you worked a long day, you know, sometimes you might be in a little too much of a hurry to put them in the pot and then it splashes back and it burns you a little bit. Not bad, but just a little bit. Just a smidge, just a tiny, almost basically unnoticeable bit. You know, it's nothing to do with a coordination issue. It's purely a patience issue, which I have none of. I mean, I have a lot of. I have a lot of patience. I have a lot of patience. I expertly cook the noodles correctly every time. Oh, dang it. All I can picture is someone just slamming into the water in PA tongue style. You're basically not wrong. He thinks he's being so sneaky, but I see all the chunks missing from the aloe plant. No, you don't. No, you don't. With all the aloe plant, with all of the bent bits and all of the small aloe plants, no, you don't. You don't see that. You don't notice it. Besides, I had my own aloe bottle for a very long time. You don't notice anything. Don't come in here and lie to chat. Don't come in here and tell lies on the internet. How could you? Listen, Benz, honestly, you're not... Wah! You're not wrong, though, with the sort of slam dunk analogy. That's all I can say. I mean... You are actually wrong because obviously, I don't do that. This is all hypothetical, but you wouldn't be wrong. This is some intense platforming here. I mean, it's not that intense, but these, like, quarter jumps have always thrown me off in these games. Alright. Okay. So this one has kind of like a lip on it, and we just gotta be very careful. Okay. And now we should be able to kind of up here. Alright. And... Okay, just like that. Phew. What is that? 5 out of 10? All of that, and we're only at 5 out of 10. My goodness. All right, but there's definitely a bunch that we missed. In Castletown? What's that? You guys see that? It's not on the other ones. Gah? Listen, the sound effects for Banjo are part of the fun of Banjo. It's part of the reason I wanted to play this as, like, you know, a mod of the original, and not just like, whoa, careful. And not just a, like a remake or something like that, or a port. It's like, no, it's got all the same sound effects. It's all the little, like, weird movement kind of quirks. It's all of the delights of the original Banjo, neatly packaged in a Zelda-shaped box, or cartridge, I guess. Or I don't know. Whatever. This analogy kind of fell apart, but the point is that it's fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. But I think we missed a lot of stuff in Castletown. I found more hints since going over here. I've found out there's something. Whoop. Ah, wow. The world's greatest Banjo speedrunner would not have been able to avoid that gold feather as effectively as I did. I think even the world's best would be pretty impressed by how well I just did not get that feather at all. Whoa. Oh, goodies, you say. What's this? Oh, it's a jigsaw. Nice. Okay. Nice. 6 out of 10. Call that a feather fall. Exactly. Oh, it's just basically the same game as Baldur's Gate, honestly. Casting feather fall, casting magic missile. Yeah. That's always, you know what? That's how I always imagined Gale shooting magic missile whenever I used it in game. That's kind of how I envisioned it happening. So yeah, this game's basically a stand-in. Now I want to play Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, do it. Egg-Rich Blast. Egg-Rich Blast. Oh my gosh. Helionics, go. What the hell? Ben's play Baldur's Gate 3. Listen. We're oh, look at that. We're not done with our playthrough. We're very much gonna keep going on Baldur's, so I would not talk anybody out of doing some more Baldur's Gate. Helionics, are you still contemplating doing 100% achievements? Because it seems like the issue with it is you have to be kind of a... Whoa. What? What is this number? 765. Sweet mercy. Chance, are you care if I drop in Jim's Discord about the cartridge reader in Everdrive? Don't want to cross... Oh, yeah, no, go for it. Yeah, go for it at all. Thank you. I appreciate you checking ahead. But yeah, go for it. I would take a look at some of those. I'd love to... ooh, there we go. Didn't you? I would love to take a look and see what kind of options they have for that, because that would be really cool. I've been playing outside of our co-op. I really want to do more. Yeah, you absolutely should. It's one of those things that's like, I feel like it's an easy game burn out on, especially when you have just beaten Honor Mode, because you're hardcore, like Helionics is. But, oh, can't go any higher. Fine. But yeah, it's one of those ones that it just has so much replayability to it. It's like, I feel like it'll be a while before I'm like truly done with Baldur's. Oh, this one I can stand on. I just want my mods for my multiplayer one, and I can't. Wait, what? I love to do Dirge, but I've grown to love the cat so much. Yeah, exactly. I can't read the fake pixel people. I love. That's the thing. It's like by the end of the game, I liked basically everybody in the group. There was really no one I was like even kind of mad to. It's like, no, I like everybody. Like, I don't want to be a butt, and I think you can be Dirge without being that much of a butt, but you can't get all the achievements if you do that. Multiplayer. Oh, okay. Benz, I thought what you were saying is you were doing a multiplayer game with your mom, and I was like, well, that's extremely cool, but, you know, just to kind of put myself in that scenario, playing Baldur's Gate with my mom sounds like one of the most stressful things of my entire life, and I actually can't imagine playing anything with her that would cause me personally more anxiety is playing Baldur's Gate with my mom. Like, I love her, you know, Chance of Mom, of course, you know, yeah, close to my heart, but Ow, my mom playing any game at all sounds scary, but Baldur's especially, where it's like, God, she figured out that you can take people's clothes off. I feel like she would just like gawk nonstop at like, whoa, why does this game let you do that? Oh, I can't believe, wow, what is this? Like, Mom, no. Mom, please. Please stop. Redeemed Urge? Yeah, that's what I thought, Redemption Urge. I would rather chop my legs off, but try to teach her any game, let alone Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, then that's the other thing, is like, I don't know, maybe this is just a generational thing, but wow, the concept of video games and playing them is an alien one to my mom. That guy's head just turned into like a horror movie for a second. I saw it. That was haunting. I'll be seeing that tonight in my nightmares. Absolutely stream that someday. Comedy trying to co-op with a lovely but tech illiterate mom. Oh my gosh. Who would she romance? I think, gosh, I remember back in the Mass Effect days, I mentioned that to her once, like I can romance characters, and just the fact that it was called romancing characters was the funniest thing in the world. She lost her mind at that, could not take it seriously. So I feel like that would be a pretty large step to overcome, first of all. Oh, look at all this down here. Wow, we missed a lot. But getting past that, probably Gale, I would think. Whoever she would perceive as the least, like, weird one. And Mom's definition of weird is unknowable. Beyond comprehension to those of us born before, like, I don't know, 1910 or 11 or whenever she was born. You know, incomprehensible to the rest of us. But for her, I would say probably, right? That's my guess. I think my dad would enjoy it, actually. I might speak to my brother about it, see if we can get him to play for Father's Day. Yeah, you should. That'd be fun. I think my dad would have enjoyed Baldur's Gate, honestly. It seems, because I know he didn't play D&D, but he played a lot of, like, those kind of, like, long-form board games in college. I remember him talking to me about it. I think we even have a couple of them. Oh, hey, nice. There we go. That's cool. All the families get together, play games. Yeah, I had a friend in college who had a like shared Minecraft server with his mom, dad, and sister, and they all just sat there and they would just play Minecraft for like hours and hours and hours, and they had their own little like server and like ran around. I'm like, that's so cool. Like, I wish that my dad did a little bit, but I wish that I had the chance to like have both of them sit down and do that kind of thing. Or that my mom would have the patience for it. But I think, you know, I make jokes about myself, like, having the patience to correctly boil water. And while that's definitely not true, Helionics, my mom, yeah, it's where I got it. That's absolutely where I got it. I enjoyed God of War a lot. I imagine Baldur's Gate 3 would both be easier and harder for him to learn. Yeah, I mean, it's not as reactionary, right? Like, you don't have to have the kind of, like, timing and skills in that same kind of way for Baldur's Gate, but you definitely have to overthink it. Like, it's a lot more mechanically complex, even though it's not as, like, kind of reflex intensive, I guess. I like that a lot, though. Oh. Okay, so there've been so many of these doors, but we have nearly all the nodes. I'm assuming we have a Mumbo transformation somewhere, but I can't imagine where. Oh, and there's something down here. Can I go down there? No, I can't go that way. So what the heck? Me and my siblings used to game a lot. It was nice, but my sister are good. Oh, that's a shame. What the heck? Yeah, I had a friend who I knew growing up, and he even, my Xbox was something he gave me because he, when he went to college, he decided he had kind of outgrown video games and was like, yeah, I'm not really about it. And I'm like, I admire your resolve, I guess. I'm like, but I do not share it. I'm like, it's fun. I enjoy it. They're all things that have brought me a lot of joy and still do. It's like, I don't know. I've never felt like my hobby is sort of an age limit. Oh, Mumbo. Oh, we do have a Mumbo transformation. Okay. All right, Mumbo, what do you got for us? Mumbo, what are you doing in Hyrule? Clocktown, bad investment. Oh, come on, dude. No. No, come on, dude. Clocktown, Majora's Banjo. I can't imagine. My brother agreed to do a co-op run when Baldur's Gate 3 is cross-platform. Yo, nice. Is it not now? I thought it was cross-platform for everything except the PlayStation. Oh, told Kazooie a vulture. So we've gotten a Kazooie called a vulture and a turkey. I don't know, alright. We can probably go through a couple more demeaning birds. I'll be impressed if they actually turn her into one, though. Oh my gosh. Chat, it turned us into a bomb bag. I was wondering, because somebody said, oh yeah, you can use bomb bags to blow up stuff. Because Mumbo can turn us into one. Oh my gosh, I was like, how are they going to give us a bomb bag if it's no new moves? That's the coolest. That's wild. I want to go up here before we do that. I have to sort of explore and express myself this way. Alright. Nothing good. Okay. I mean, the gold feather is nice. I believe they're adding it once they get the mods thing shorted. What is the mods thing? I saw that on Reddit the other day, that a lot of the recent patches have been mod focused, but I'm not sure like what the issue is with them, like what sort of like thing they're adding, I suppose. So do I just press B? How do I blow up? How do I detonate? No, that doesn't do it. I should have listened when Mumbo explained things. Maybe I need to be at certain locations? Well, we can explore at least. I guess I probably can't just detonate at will, but we can at least go through here. Yeah, alright. Okay, no. This definitely has to be a way to detonate a explosive device. It's not you. A co-op campaign running with a couple of friends. How I discovered that one of them is Chaos Gremlin. Hey, Helionyx, is that your friend who is the, is that your friend who's the Dragonborn Bard, or is that the other one? I would love to know. Please note I think they follow this channel. So who knows? There's a Bethesda game. Oh, they're adding in-game essentially. Oh, there's a Bethesda game that has a built-in, possibly a Fallout game. I feel like every Bethesda game they released a construction kit, right? But I don't know about in-game modding. I'm gonna be streaming in a couple minutes. I'll see you later, son. I'll mute so I can keep supporting. Oh, Chait, thank you for the support. But listen, dude, if you were gonna be doing your own thing, do not feel any pressure. I appreciate the support and the kind words, but never feel obligated if you've got something going on, dude. Especially if you're streaming, because I know that tends to be internet intensive. I've won with Bigley, and he's so chaotic in our run. I mean, I'm also chaotic, but still. Oh, I would imagine that Bigley probably has had a field day in Baldur's Gate. I would imagine it has been a whale of a time, honestly. The Bard, yeah, it's the best kind of chaos. Just turn around, she's the long pace, keep some chest. When you're like talking to somebody and she just like skulks through the background, you see her go by. It's like, what are you doing? Like, can you not? Cut that out. Come back here. What are you lockpicking? No, what are you doing? No. All right, oh, I can just get through there. Can I open this? Oh. Can I play this on YouTube? YouTube, we may have to mute your audio here, buddy. You couldn't have a... Yeah, that's a little bit of a... Ocarina of Time, old game, so Mumbo... Oh, listen. Yeah... Fair enough. You know, I hear it. All right. Okay. I get you. Fair enough. Yeah, Larry and I are working with modders to allow players on all platforms to install mods. That's pretty cool. I cannot imagine how it would logistically work, but that's still pretty impressive. Okay, so we just kind of... I get you. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, okay, so we got a boss key, looks like from Mario? Alright, we got some good stuff here. Banjo-Kazooie vase. You can still mod out with the built-in modding, but it'd be nice if you just grab mods from the main menu and go. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful feature. I actually don't know how they would logistically implement that, but that is extremely, extremely cool. Alright, what? Why are these the highest note totals in the game? Hello? I just started. 350? Alright. Well, Bottles, what do you got? I can't talk to bottles. Can I get these? No. So how do I get in here as Banjo and Kazooie if I can't do anything? Magic I'll go. Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Let me out. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm so excited for that. Love playing on PS5, but I want the outfits. Dude, that is extremely powerful. I'm excited for them to do that. I'm kind of shocked that they're even able to. That seems like it would have, like, literally speaking, so much trouble with it. But, I mean, I guess that's why they're taking time to work on it. All right, so all references to the highest note doors in the original game. Yeah, Big Lazy Little Gremlin throws me at every opportunity, smashes chairs over my head, gets arrested. Oh, hang on. Let me actually pay attention to this because I probably won't remember it if I just skim it. Secret areas hidden in the game, okay. If I told you, they wouldn't be a secret now, would they? However, the pictures on the walls are the clues to their whereabouts. Okay. Well, if we can't figure it out? Don't worry, I can compensate for your lack of deductive skills. You can unlock more clues with notes. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you one hint. None of the entrances to these areas are inside the game's worlds. Good luck. Oh, you want me to do some, like, weird out of stuff. Oh, I don't know, guys. Rat-tat-tat, yeah. Alright, calm down, y'all. I'm gonna have to, I'll revisit that later on. I'm not hunting any secret levels just now. Whoa. We'll have to figure something. Wasn't there a spot in one of the walls? I think over in Castletown somewhere that we could go in. I remember seeing that. I'm not entirely sure. We'll take a look over here. You guys said it's coming patch 7. I'll show them the Steam patch notes in Discord. Yeah, please do. I know that I've heard that before, that the next patch is going to be very mod focused, but I don't remember when they said they were going to do it. Is that the one they're thinking about doing in like August, September, like somewhere in that kind of ballpark? Can I wonder if I can go up there as a bomb bag? I guess we'll head back to Mumbo and see if we can find a way to do that. Although I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to blow stuff up as the bomb bag, or if it's just going to be like, okay, yeah, no, you can crawl into smaller spaces now. If this is just kind of the pumpkin reimagined. Oh, I thought I could make that. Oh, fine. Whoop. Okay. And it. Let's try that. There we go. Nice. I honestly didn't even know that was they could implement before they started talking about doing it for the game. Yeah, I remember when they started saying in years ago, they're like, for Skyrim, they're like, oh, we're bringing up the consoles and stuff. I was like, I kind of scoffed at it at the time. I'm like, I don't see how that would ever be possible. Like, I don't see how you would be able to manage your like load order. I don't know how you would be able to manage like all kinds of like logistics stuff. It just seems basically impossible. But, you know, for games that don't rely on that same kind of setup, yeah, I guess it probably is. It's probably pretty easily doable, honestly. I mean, not easily, but okay, so there's no way for me to go hurt that thing, I don't suppose. So I literally have to I have to be the bomb bag, and I have to find a way around it, I guess. All right, let's transform again and see if we can figure it out. See if we can kind of piece it together. Whoop. No, let me. Ha. Nice. I love that it does the little da-na once it transforms us. That's extremely fun. All right, now we're the bomb bag. Let's try to get past the like whiplash thing. God, y'all are making me want to start another Baldur's Gate run. I really do want to do a complete playthrough as Dirge and just kind of like go through and experience that whole story, but I definitely wouldn't be able to be evil. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know. I thought that would be a bigger issue, and it wasn't. Okay. Cool. Cool. You love to see that. Huh. I'm so surprised. All right, so I assume that there's a way to get down here because I see all the stuff, but I don't know how. It's such a good idea, to be honest. It really is. I mean, it's one of those things that, like, modding, and I think, because Skyrim is one of my favorite games. I absolutely love the heck out of Skyrim, but I don't think that I would have such a positive opinion that if it wasn't for having with a ton of mods. Like, I have made Skyrim a very different game. Sometimes I do a bunch of, like, lore-friendly stuff and some really complex, like, sorts of builds and stuff like that. And then sometimes I just go, no, you know, it's tropical Skyrim, and I fly around on my witch's broom, and I, like, shoot spells out of the air and fight dragons on my airship. You know, sometimes I like to do stuff like that, but it's a very different experience every time. I can't really tell you that I would love it the same way if I hadn't had access to that kind of stuff. Oblivion, really. Whoop. Hey, look at that. Okay, so there were 2 here. That means we probably did miss one in Kokiri Forest. I'm not going to go back for it right now, though. I'm not about it. Redemption Path for Dirge is so good. I'm glad I played normally first, but the story editions were wonderful. I've heard that like, around Act 3 or so, it, like, really pops off for Dirge and, like, really adds so much to immerse you as the player in the story, or your player character, in a way that no other path really does. And I'm like, man, I would like to give it a try, but I gotta think of I gotta figure out what build I want to play as Dirge, though. Oh, look at that. It does let you up here. Oh, fascinating. I gotta sit down, I gotta place together a build, I gotta decide if I'm gonna do it on, like, a harder difficulty or something. Redemption Dirge, yeah, I would have to do Redemption. I mean, someday it would be, obviously, getting 100% achievements or something would be cool. But I don't think that I don't think I would be bothered to try honor mode, because Helionics made that look terrible, and then, I don't think I could force myself to be evil. I would be too, absolutely too, like, mortified with myself. Is it too on YouTube for the mod pack you accidentally installed on my Skyrim run? Oh... I don't think it's too YouTube unfriendly, but is it too unfriendly for my sort of emotional well-being? All right, chat. So here's a story. Here's a story. Many moons ago. 9 out of 10, not bad. Helionics and I, you know, we had not been dating all that long. And she was playing Skyrim, and she beat it, and you know, I'm like, oh, you mod Skyrim, you know, so really where the fun is. So I installed some mods, and, you know, the mods that I installed were not necessarily mods that I had play tested extensively, and, you know, it was a lot of really basic stuff, you know, because I don't put, when I make my characters in Skyrim, and I am concerned about their appearance, you know, my characters are usually pretty heavily armored. So, you know, it's like I put on a helmet, I put on, like, whatever. I don't think extensively about the stuff. So for Helionics, you know, because she wanted to play around with it more than I had, I'm like, oh, well, you know, what's highly rated, you know? And it's like, oh, this character editor mod, you know, more robust options to make your character. It's like, well, cool, you know, more hairs, more facial features, you know, really get in the bones of your character and make a new character. Like, oh yeah, cool, that sounds like a good mod, right? Yeah. So I did that, and what I did not know, and I tested it, right? I tested it to make sure that it worked, and it did work. It booted and it loaded, and I open it up and I go through some of the new hairs, and they work, and I'm like, okay, mod's good, mod's working, and called it good. And what I did not know until Helionics, who I remind you again, I had not been dating for that long, opened it up and started messing around to make her character, and discovered that I had absolutely installed a bunch of genital sliders and sort of body adjustments in that kind of capacity. And, yep, so there in front of my girlfriend, who I did not know, I mean, obviously, I've been dating a while, but, like, not as long as now, and it was like, oh, yeah, you gotta play modded Skyrim, you gotta try Skyrim with all these mods, and she's like, oh, okay, I guess, and, yep, had a Booba slider, had some other kind of sliders, had some very robust options, is how I'm deciding to wear that. And I was mortified. I looked in horror. I'm like, you have to believe me. I'm like, no. I didn't know. I didn't know that was there. Also, the mini brothels. It was, listen, Helgen Rebuilt is a in classic mod that I had not played through, but had been on my list. I really wanted to play it, and I'm like, oh, this is a mod that rebuilds Helgen, you know, that town from the start of the game. Wow, it's super fun. And where does the first quest take you? Go talk to the brothel. Go in here and talk to all the people at the I talk to the guy who owns the brothel. Then you have to talk to all the ladies at the brothel. Oh, you gotta go. Had me think I start. Oh no, I'm sorry. Really honest, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know it had that. I didn't know that was the thing. Why would they advertise it as like, oh, it's a safe for work? I didn't know that. I thought, listen, when I went on the Nexus, I filtered out all the adult stuff. I thought we were fine. I thought it was fine. I didn't even really put any serious thought into it. I'm just like, oh yeah, that seems like a swell mod. I'll put all that on there. My good old girlfriend, she's gonna have a swell time. She's gonna, wow, this is so fun. Nope. Oh boy, nope. Like, okay, well, thank you, Skyrim modding community, for that. Thank you for letting me be able to share that experience. Perhaps, in a way, I gave her the truest experience of Skyrim modding, which is to realize you installed something you didn't ever want to play. Oh, it did give me an enormous cat to follow. Yes, it did. Wait, is that the cat you couldn't get rid of? We had a glitch where, I know it was one of them, it might have been the big one, but we had a glitch where it was like, oh yeah, it installs a giant cat, but the cat, even if you dismiss it, will just glitch, and every like 3 or 4 times you fast travel, it will reappear and be following you again. You have to try to dismiss it again. I was like, oh my gosh. And it made very realistic cat meows, which sounds fun. But the problem with that is that we did have 2 cats at the time. And so, I mean, we still have those 2 cats now. It wasn't that long ago. But, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, having a realistic cat sounds great until you realize you do have real cats in the building, and it sounds like them. And then every time it shows up after a load screen, we both instinctively sound like, oh, where are the cats? What's going on? What are they getting into? Why are they yelling? It's like, no, it's just a regular cat. I dismiss it and see it walk out of a building, be just standing there like a cool SpongeBob voice. Hi, how are you? Gosh. Bins, are you and Heli? Are you guys talking to like Discord DMs? Are you guys talking right now? Because Helionics does that. She'll just like, hi, how are you? She'll do that. She'll stand there and she'll quote SpongeBob at me ominously. Oh, wait. I need that. That's what I've been looking for. Wait. Literally, y'all are like in cahoots. I don't know how or why, but I mean, why is surely to give me a heckling. What? Why won't it let me climb up there? What? Can I not stand on this? No, I can't. Wow. Don't love that. And look at that. I do it every time I walk up to an NPC in game, sharing the brain cell. I also have my entrance sound in Discord. Oh no, that's really funny. Look. I gotta get some like custom sounds on my Discord. Everybody has such like cool ideas. Hi, how are you? Oh my god. Alright, I have found all but 1 jigsaw piece on this level, I think. Let me see if I can, because I can't move the camera here. Oh! I bet I know where this jigsaw piece is from. Ayo? No, we're still missing 1? How could we still be missing 1? Oh, it's probably in the sewer. Right, okay, we gotta figure out how to get down there. Gosh, I'm at a loss. I feel like we have been absolutely everywhere this level has to offer. Could it be something over by the Temple of Time? I do feel like we didn't explore that maybe as thoroughly as some of the other areas. We can take another look. I don't feel like I missed anything though. And what's with this zone? Like this, it feels like that has to be something and it's just not. Okay. That looks like a real tree. Looks like something I could go up to maybe. What about over here? Is there a way to get behind the Temple of Time? Maybe there is. Maybe there's a way, like, out a window or something, and I just haven't figured out what it is yet. Yeah, that looks like... I mean, this door definitely opens in the original game, right? Like, that's certainly a thing that should have something behind it. Can I kind of cheat? Can I get... No, of course I can't. Alright, fine. Open. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything in here. Maybe it's out one of these windows? That would be awfully sneaky, if it was the case. Let me try to head over. Yeah, I don't think so. All those windows look pretty static. Man, that would be really, really sneaky if they did. Yeah, I don't think so. Whoop. Oh, look at that fall damage cancel. See, that's why I love Banjo. That didn't work as well in Banjo-Tooie. They patched that so it wasn't as, like, powerful to just stop all of your momentum when you crash. Alright, so one orange Jinju. Let me go look at the well in question and then see. Actually, maybe... Gone. I got a big brain plate. Maybe it's down here and it's in another, like, underwater tunnel, and I just didn't see it when I went through. Okay, no, definitely not. But yeah, not the fountain. There's absolutely a, another well over in this direction. Whoa. Your head turned into like a pizza, my man. Y'all good? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're all good. Nothing to worry about there. Okay. There's the well. What do you have down here? Well, yeah, there's something down there. I can't tell what it is. What are you? Oop. Oh, it looks like that racing game that Rareware did. Okay, maybe the Jinju isn't down here. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. It means we missed him somewhere else. I guess we can track back to Hyrule Castle real quick. I didn't... Thought I heard a whistle. Hold on. I thought I heard a whistling. Okay, I guess not. They do whistle. They'll try to get your attention if you're nearby one, but I haven't really... Other than just now, but I might just be overthinking it, I haven't really noticed any. Maybe there's like a Talon Trot area that we missed backtracking, and we might find it running through here. I'll take another quick gander through and just see if there's anything obvious I didn't stumble across that I should have. 'Cause I would believe that, right? Yeah, Hyrule Castle seemed pretty big, pretty complex. Although we found the one that was in the throne room, right? Might be one in the moat or something. Oh no, there was the blue one was over here on the... under the moat, I think, right? Like right there? Yeah. Okay, we already got that one. And then we found the one... Well, no, I don't think we found one in the castle when we went, like, in the drawbridge. Let's check that out. Because that would be... I don't know. I don't always feel a powerful urge to do 100% completion, but we're one Jinjo away from having everything on this level. That's all we need. Whoa. That just sucked me back around. Put me back. Quit pushing me through load zones. There's only like one or two in this area. What? Alright. Let's take a look through here. I don't think I found one in this zone, but maybe I did and I just wasn't paying good attention. I think there was one... Oh yeah, there was. There was one down there. They do seem like they've been pretty spread out so far, and that was a different load zone, so maybe there's one in here that we just didn't stumble across. That's gonna kind of be my gamble. Yellow one. That doesn't open. Whoa. And then this opens to like a whole back part of the level. Okay. I'm pretty impressed by how much of this is just straight up like new game, you know? Like this isn't like just a reskin of something from Ocarina of Time. This is a brand new zone that they added to the back end in an area that wasn't accessible in Ocarina. Kind of impressed. That's pretty surprising they went to all the trouble. Whoop. All right, yeah, let's take another peek through here. I feel like I didn't look at this real good either. Oh yeah, case in point. Can I break you? I don't even know if I hit it. I think I did, and I don't think it gave me anything. Check that corner as well. Window? Nothing in the window. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's bottles. Oh, we talked the bottles over there. That's right. What about you guys? Anybody breakable? Oh, Chad, I don't know. We may have to give it up on this last Jinjo. I did want to save them all. I do like all of them, but alas, this guy's like, he's proper lost. I don't know what his deal is. We may have to leave him to his own devices here for the time being if he wants to be kind of sassy and hide out like this. Listen, dude, I've been rescuing you guys for decades at this point, and not a one time have I seen any of you tied down. The one that got away, I know. Ugh. I hate, it's gonna drive, the completionist in me is gonna go crazy for. There's one left. How have I not found one? And I found one that was in here, so it makes me think there's not another one, but maybe. There were a couple of nooks and crannies in the castle that I didn't really get to. He'll make it out on his own. He'll probably be fine. I mean, get it, surely, right? Surely he can't be in that much trouble? You'd think. Surely they wouldn't make it. You need to get them all for something to happen, right? Like, it's got to be just completionist content. It can't actually be, like, a problem, right? Oh, wrong. No, that doesn't open. What's that? What are you? Is that a copy of Donkey Kong 64? Oh, yeah, there it is. Donkey Kong 64. Nice. Yeah, good game. Not my favorite Rareware title. Maybe he doesn't want to. Yeah, maybe he's out there finding himself, and that's what he's doing. It's like we can't find him because even he doesn't know where he's at. He hasn't figured it out yet. We've got to leave time for to sort of discover where he is, and more importantly, where he wants to be. Nope. That's just a big letter N. Fine. Today's stream was brought to you by the... No, I'm kidding. Been there, yeah. I mean, we've all been there, right? But also, well, yeah, I mean, I guess I would probably hide too if I was being, like, pursued by a bear, I suppose. I mean, we've kind of worked our way back to the stream title, in a way, right? Would you rather be alone in a room with one of Gruntilda's gooblies or a bear? And I guess this dude knew what he wanted to pick. You know, get the bear, but maybe this guy feels different. I don't know. It's hard to generalize in that way. Yeah, nothing over here. Oh, we'll check this door. Can you go through this door? Like in the original. Don't feel like you can, but I feel like there was like one door over here that opened. Maybe I'm just thinking of this kind of gate over here. Oh wait, what's this? I went over here before, but we'll still take a quick peek. Yeah, can't talk today. I don't know why I said that. I can't talk any day. Open? It's got a Triforce on it that makes me think that's different. All right, maybe not. Fine, I'll leave that alone. What about over here where Zelda usually is? Hup. I see you reach the castle. Yoshi, hey, dude. Good evening. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm in a very frustrating spot at the moment. I have 9 out of 10. I am looking for a single jigsaw or a single Jinjo, and I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I'm looking for the yellow one. Did I already check under the bridge? Yeah, I checked under here. Of course, I checked under there. Yoshi, how are you, dude? How has your evening been? How's your day? Well, not an evening for you, but how is your day going? I hope it is lovely. I hope you are having an excellent one over on your end. My week has been a little crazy, so I am extremely excited that it's the weekend. I am almost beside myself. I'm so excited. When I in stream, I'm going to eat. I'm going to get something to eat, and then I'm going to do just nothing all weekend. I mean, I might stream, but I you know, practically speaking, like in terms of productivity, I'm going. Well, I mean, I'll do my own stuff. I won't do work stuff. So that's really the point I was getting at. I kind of talked myself down from it, but I assure you, it will be lazy in one or more senses of the word. Yeah. That's the way I'm gonna end that. Lazy-ish weekend, let's go. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be lazy adjacent. All right, now, chat, last time I jumped over this, I expertly dodged the gold. I perfectly sprinted over it. Can I do it again? No, I cannot. I accidentally collected it. I hope you enjoy your relaxing. Me as well. Honestly, if I just get to sit around this weekend and veg, it's going to be a good weekend, but who knows? We may go out and do something. I've got it on good authority that Taco Bell introduced a new sort of wrap situation. Oh, look at that. That has Cheez-Its in it. So I'm excited. Maybe we'll get out there and try that. Who knows? Is this really just to show off that honeycomb I got earlier? How is Jakey's up time? Dude, it is excellent. I love this mod so much. Yoshi, Helionyx could attest to this because she was here when I was testing a little earlier today. I turned it on. I ran around Banjo's house. I literally didn't leave Banjo's. I just started the game, make sure it runs, make sure it plugs into OBS correctly, you know. I was so happy. I was so excited. I was like, that's all. Feels like there's just a million like silly details and like fun things to find and just like all of that kind of stuff. I'm like, I'm really excited for this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I would love to find the last Jinjo, but I did kind of know missing the very last collectible on a map I've explored is gonna kind of be the name of the game, I'm afraid. I'm also gonna check around and make sure there's not like a little nook or cranny that the bomb bag can get into. That I just missed, because that's also very possible. I kind of want to try it. It's one of the most American things. Yeah, that's kind of the quintessential America. But I will warn you, Benz, just for clarity, a lot of the quintessential stuff, like we had Cheeto mac and cheese one time, and it sounded like crazy, and I needed to try it, and then it was not nearly as intensely cheesy as I think it should have been. So I am prepping myself for disappointment, just as a warning. If you ever have the opportunity, maybe approach with that in mind, and then maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised. Chance, may I ask you something? Yeah, absolutely. Yoshi, you can ask me absolutely anything at all if you'd like. Go for it. Let me try that. Sorry, I am playing this on Xbox controller, and I really do not have the muscle memory for it. I always played on N64, so it's just a little different from what I remember. It's throwing me off enough to be thoroughly confused. Whoop. Really, it's a quesadilla, tortilla side cheese. Yep, for crunch. For added crunch. See, I'm a big fan of the Crunch Wrap Supreme, and it appeals to me big time. Yeah, I always like the stuff with like the little, they had this little red crunchy bit in it. And I really liked that, but they stopped carrying it, or maybe they just changed the name and I didn't know. Chance, do you ever play the original Super Smash Bros. For N64? Yes, I did, but it has been quite a long time since I played that game. I played it, I mean, when it was new, you know, when it was out on N64. But I think that's probably the last time I played it. I vaguely remember, no, a lot of my memories of Smash Brothers, because like I did play it, but what I spent most of my time playing as a kid was Melee. And that was the one that like really got big. All of my friends were playing it. Every sleepover or hangout, everybody wanted to play Smash. So that's the one I have the most like iconic sort of formative memories for. What stages do you recall from the original Smash? Probably next to nothing. I feel like there was like an Hyrule Castle level, vaguely. I don't know if that. I'm actually thinking of something in Melee. Yeah, I feel like there was that. I feel like there was something that looked kind of like Final Destination, but wasn't. What was that level like? You're pushing here. I remember the kind of steeple, and then there was like those like kind of right and left platforms, but I really truly don't remember a lot beyond that. I mean, you're looking for whenever that game came, I assume was pretty long ago. I haven't had Taco Bell in a couple years because I changed how to order online. I can't get tomatoes, so I just stopped going. Oh yeah, honestly, Benz, we have not nearly steeples are quite cool. Steeples, you say? I vaguely remember steeples. I feel like I found a steeple earlier, but I was very distracted going through it because I was busy explaining to Helionyx how I do not burn myself each and every time I make ramen and or macaroni. That didn't happen. But it is possible that I was distracted when I explored it. So we could explore it. We could kind of revisit that zone if I remember how to get there. But yeah, Benz, I completely feel you, because, like, one, a lot of the places around here have done similar things. Taco Bell's never been available for online order for us, so I don't know what ours does wrong that all the other Taco Bells do right. But we've never been able to online order from them, which is annoying. But a lot of the other places, you know, I don't like when I get burgers. I don't like onions on my burgers. I mean, it just tastes different, you know, not anything. But wow, no place in town will let me request no onions. Every time, even like DoorDash and Uber, if I do that, it's like, no, this restaurant does not allow modifications to your order. Like, nope, you take what you get. It's like, why are you guys so determined to make me have like one easily removed condiment on here? And I'm sure it's because, you know, people put really complex requests in the comments and they're just like, yeah, we can't do that, like, get out. But wow, it's really frustrating. But also, yeah, our Taco Bell, I don't know, I assume it's kind of universal. But wow, our Taco Bell got expensive. Taco Bell used to, Helionics and I could get food for like a day or two for like 20 bucks. And wow, you can't do that no more. It's like that same order is closer to like 50 or 60. And I am not about it. I'm like, they've decreased the food they give me, and it's way more expensive. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't care for it. Whoop. All right, let's try that. Now, see, I did see something over there. What is that? That's something. It's got to be something, but I don't know what. Most places allow you to remove stuff, and if they don't, I just don't order. Yeah, obviously I'm in the same camp. I mean, for certain things, I don't mind if I'm really, really in the mood, but that's really a frustrating system to just like, yeah, no substitutions, no replacing things in the menu. Like, yeah, no, order it as is or don't order. Like, okay, I won't order then. All right, easy call. I just won't. And it's especially awful for like people. Wow, camera? Hi, what was that? But it's especially awful for people who have like allergies. Like my dad had a really bad allergy to peanuts. It's like, okay, well, if you won't let him order without that, then yeah, he just wouldn't get anything. Good landing, thank you. Yeah, well, how did I do this last time? I think I like shook out all the bad gaming, but I've got a lot of bad gaming. I don't know. I was saying it earlier in stream, this has been a really off week for me. You know, we had a lot of stuff going on at work, and then I was feeling good last weekend, so I'm not necessarily on a game. Not to imply that I'm normally good at video games. Well, howdy. How do I get to you? Okay. All right. Oh, it does trigger from there. Okay. All right, let's try that. And then let's try that. All right, well, good concept, but not necessarily great execution. But not necessarily terrible execution, but definitely not the sort of ideal results that we might be otherwise hunting for. Maybe we could just do it from here. Yoshi, thank you. Good observation. It happens once in a while. Listen, allergies, sensory issues in my main region, not for ordering things. Certain textures make me want to commit crimes. Understandable, honestly. It's pretty rare for me. I like to think. But there's stuff like that where I cannot deal with it. Wow! Killian, thank you for the wow. Yeah. I'm trying, y'all. Listen. Oh, hey, an Amumbo pad. Wait, what is this? Did I didn't find this before. Can I go in there? No, I can't go in there. Hey, yo. Oh, and it's Diddy Kong Racing. Nice. I think I can just leave like that. Oh, not. All right, well, that was one of the most non-functional way. You know what? No, that was peak functionality. I got down, which is where I wanted to go, and I got really quickly, and I'm even at full health. So really, what else can you ask? What else can you ask? I mean, that's the pinnacle of functionality. That's maybe, do I want to say the most functional? Do I dare? Oh, hang on. Let me check something real quick. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right, let me spin around. Whoop. And we'll go this way. You did great, Yoshi. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. Great might be a little bit of a generous term, but you know, yeah, that's 10 out of 10. Yeah. We've actually 100%ed this level. I don't think I 100%ed Kokiri Forest. I didn't think about it until I was out. Yeah, we missed a honeycomb piece. Oh well, we still did pretty good there. I'm still pretty happy with how that went. All right, 100 notes, 100 notes, 10 jigsaws, 2 honeycomb pieces. I think, good job, guys. Keep going. I think that is probably where I am going to call it for today. Well, thank you everybody for coming by. Actually, I'll unpause just so we can enjoy that good outro music. I will, let me see if we can dig up anybody who is live right now. Wait, what? Why does YouTube, what? YouTube says I've only been live for an hour. That can't be true. Is it? Have I only been live for an hour? I thought I had been live for closer to 4 hours. All right, well, maybe not. Shows what I know. All right. All right, well, let me go ahead. Thank you for streaming. I wish you a great rest of your days. Yoshi, I wish you a great one as well. Benz, thank you for stopping by. Helionics, I appreciate you guys coming to hang. I'll send y'all over. Twitch says 3 hours, 54 minutes. See, that's what I thought. I'm gonna assume that YouTube is just being difficult. I sent you a wall of text on Discord. I saw it come through. I'm sorry that I'm not able to check it on, I mean, I could check it on stream, but not and pay it the attention it deserves. But I will do that once I am off stream and have something to eat, because I am slowly withering away. But y'all, I will probably be live again tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm gonna send you over to Echo. It looks like he's giving Dave the Diver a try, which I've seen before but have not played, so I'm gonna send you that way. I hope you guys have an excellent, night, day, whatever time it is for you. I hope it is incredible, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.